Good after yesterday, everybody. I'm back. More, oops. Upside down Jump King. And a Discord server has been made. I don't know, I tried to make it good. It's definitely not there yet. It's okay. It's like it exists. What do I need to press again? Does it continue? Yeah. Yay, Discord server. Finally on time. Sweet. I need you all to test out the Discord server link actually. I don't know if it'll work. It's on my like Twitch thing, like where it shows like all the links and stuff. I don't know if it works. Hopefully that works. If it doesn't, let me know though and I'll try to fix it. I think I set everything up. It's like relatively safe. I think like people can't post like really weird stuff. But I don't know if you guys have any like tips or like stuff I need to add, of course let me know. Because I don't really know what I'm doing with the Discord server. So literally any help is very appreciated. Yeah, hopefully that works. I'm not sure. I have some more tea tonight. It is lemon black tea. This is the only flavor I haven't tried yet. And it's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's not my favorite. Definitely not my favorite, but it's good. I like it. It's nice. What's up, Shymoff? How you doing? Joined the cool people. Sweet. Oof. Only the coolest people are watching Jump King right now. And hopefully, actually, should I just check the Discord right now to see if that's working? Does that work? Yay! I'm up joined. Wait, how do I get out of this? There we go. Your Discord server, you might have noticed. Sweet. Yes, I'm trying to still work that. So the link does work? That is good news. Okay. Oh, this hurts my head. Oh, I'm gonna go back to jumping. Alright, I think everything is set up. I don't know, if you have any tips or anything like that I should add, because I know it's definitely not like, it's missing a lot of stuff. I just don't really know what else I need to put. I just was making sure it was safe before I put all the like other stuff. But if you guys have like literally anything, I know I should probably add some like other voice channels and other like text channels. I just don't know like what exactly. I don't know. I'll definitely work on it. Definitely not over yet, but I do finally have it set up for the most part. I think it's all good. It might, I think it has like, I don't know what the level of, what is it called? Like you have to do something. I think you just have to have 2-factor authentication enabled to be able to join. So I don't think it's anything crazy. I know there's some other thing where like you have to have like a phone number. I don't know. It should probably be okay for now. But I'm glad it's set up. And I was trying to figure out how to add like okay, because I don't want to just spam everyone if like they don't want to be spammed, like every time I go live. So I was trying to figure out how to make it so like people can choose to have a role. Is that like a thing that I can do? So I can like choose to, so that some people can like choose if they want to be in the announcements section. So maybe like stream announcements might help. If you put the stream announcements in the announcements, it might get flooded with stream announcements. Yeah, I was thinking of doing something like that. I just didn't. I should like probably make like a separate stream announcement channel. But that's what I was saying. I didn't know how to make it so that oh wow. Okay. I didn't know how to make it so that like it would only notify the people that like want to be notified, because I don't want to just at everyone every single time I go live, but I also don't know how to make it so that I can like just at a role, or like I know I can also just at a role, and I made like an announcements role, but I don't know how to like make it so that people can choose that role, I guess, because I don't want to just manually have to give every single person that wants the announcement role the announcement role. Yeah, you can do that. I'm not exactly sure how, but I know you can have a thing where people react to the message and people can react to it to receive it. Like a bot, ME6. Okay. Dude, I tried to... Okay, that was another thing. I tried to get a bot earlier to do something... I forget exactly what it did, but like whatever. The tutorial I was watching like recommended I get this one bot. And it kept asking for like an authentication password, but it wasn't telling me where to get it from. And so it wasn't letting me like do it, I guess. It was like, it wasn't letting me invite the bot. I don't know what it was. It was like, it wasn't the two-factor authentication. What is up, potato? It wasn't like the two-factor authentication on Discord. I have that. But it was asking me for like a 6-digit number, but it wasn't telling me how to get it. Like it didn't say like, oh, we sent this to your email, or oh, we like DM'd this to you on Discord. And it wasn't letting me invite the bot. And I think that was the bot that did the like, that can like automatically assign roles that people choose by like reacting to something. So I'm not really sure if you all know what that is or like how to do that, but if so, would be very helpful. I tried looking up a tutorial to figure out what it meant, and there weren't any tutorials on that. Like in the tutorial I saw to download or like to invite the bot, it didn't even ask them the question it was asking me. So I don't know, it might just be something in my settings that I need to change or something on Discord. I don't really know. But yeah, definitely just the start of the server. We'll definitely be making that better in the future. You can use Probot. Okay, let me write that down. I'm gonna write down some of this stuff and then do it off stream because I know that's probably not the most interesting thing to watch. All right, Probot. I'll look into that because I don't have school again tomorrow, which is very nice. But then I have finals for 2 days in a row, so I probably will not be able to stream. Maybe I will. I'm not really sure yet. But yeah, I only have 2 more finals left total, although that was all the only finals I had at all. But I think all of us here would be cool if you took the time on stream to figure it out. Okay. Let me... That's another thing. Let me fix my... I'll look into it real quick. I just don't want to accidentally also pull up something that... There we go. Okay. And then how do I flip this on OBS? I keep forgetting how to... I don't know how I made it like this in the first place. I don't know how to flip it back the right way for you all. Because it doesn't do it for some reason for you all. It just does it for me. I guess it's not here. Maybe it's in that actual... Maybe if I go to properties? Dude, I don't want to make you all look at this entire thing upside down. And display capture, maybe? I don't know where it is. I'm so sorry. Okay. Duplication? No, it's not here. Where did I do this? I don't get it. Is it in the settings of this, maybe? Properties. No, that's not it. Where? Display? No, that's it. I'm sorry, I don't know how to flip it back. I don't know how I made it like this. That is going to be an issue eventually when I need to actually record and do stuff like not like this. Okay, let me just look this up really quick. Okay. How to flip screen on OBS. Open OBS and click on the edit transform. Okay, where is that? I have no idea where that is. Alright, we're just going to have to watch this on YouTube. Okay. How to flip screen on OBS. No, upside down. Ugh. Maybe this will like get me to it.
This is my...
Is it cool if I send a link in the Discord for Me6? It's a step-by-step guide. Yes, of course. Okay.
Come back.
I think links are okay. I don't know. Do I have that set up correctly? I think you can send links. I'm not really sure. Me6. Is Me6 the, whatchamacallit? The, like, music bot? Or something? I don't know. This is another thing. I'm scared to, like, do some of this stuff because I don't know if I'm going to accidentally show, like, stuff I shouldn't show. I probably won't, but I could just see myself doing something really dumb and showing, like, passwords or something. I don't really know. And it's still upside down. Log in with your Discord account. It's like Discord server. Okay. I'll try this really quick. If it like is making me log in, I don't know. I'm scared to log in. I don't know. Okay, let me see if this is. Okay. Let me see here. Yeah, 1 second. Okay, sorry. Where do I need to set up this, I guess? Okay. This is the Discord authentic, I don't know. That code. That's what I keep getting. And I don't know how to do that. That's the main like issue I've been having. Go to OBS. Transform, flip, horizontal. Okay, I don't know where the edit thing is. The where does it say edit? Is that settings or something? I don't know. Output video stream is normal. Top left. Oh my gosh, I'm blind. Okay, thank you. Edit and then transform. Would it be vertical? Yes, okay. Finally. Wait, no. What the heck did I just do? No, I just made this even more messed up. Oh my gosh. Edit. Transform. Flip. Horizontal. Nope. Flip for. And now nothing's working. What in the world did I do? How did I manage to make this worse? Undo. Okay, undo that part. Transform. Flip horizontal. What? What is going on? Flip horizontal. What is happening? How did I mess this up so bad? What? Okay. Transform. Flip horizontal. Why is it not flipping? It is not flipping. Flip vertical, try that? Okay. I guess I have to edit that. Edit. Transform. And now it's just not letting me do anything. This is horrible. I am so sorry. What if I just rotate 180 degrees? Okay. I made that so much more complicated than it needed to be, but I think, is this normal now? Is everything normal? It worked. Okay, sweet. Only took 5 tries. But yes, the okay, maybe I can show you all now and you can actually see it. But okay, so whenever I get here and then I find this and I set this up, and I press continue, I do all this. Actually, I think someone's had to like not check that. It's this one, the Discord auth code. What do I do here? Because I have no idea how to get this. And now my friend's calling me. Wait 1 second. This will be like 10 seconds. I'll make sure. He's probably just okay. Yeah. Okay, sorry. I'm finally back. Server settings? Would it be there? Alright, I'll check that. Alright, Blazing 1, server settings. Where would it be here? Server template? No, that has nothing to do with that. Just sent a thing in Discord chat. What is that? I don't know what that is. Okay. Now that you've enabled two-factor authentication, Explorer Finder 6. Open your preferred authentication app on your phone. What is this stuff? Google Authenticator? Google Authenticator. Do I need to download this? Oops, that's cheating. Oopsie daisy. Oh, is it just Google? I'm downloading it on my phone right now. I guess it needs to. I thought my account already was. I have two-factor authentication enabled on my account already. I don't know what that is. Okay, I'm downloading Google right now. Maybe it just is, I need to do something on my phone. I don't know. Popular authentication. All right. Oh no, do I not have space on my phone? Okay, I do, thankfully. I'm like running very low on space. Okay, Google Authenticator. App Authenticator. And what? How do I actually open this? What in the world did I just look up? 6-digit authentication code will be... Oh my gosh, is it just the numbers next to my name? Wait, how do I even look at that? Why is it not showing it? Is it because I'm streaming? I'm on streaming mode right now, and I think that like hides certain things in Discord. I don't know though. All right, I'm probably just gonna try to set this up afterwards. It's 6 digits, not 4. All right, let me look at this. I'll look at it on my phone one more time and try to see. But like, how do I even get to what it's talking about? Google Authenticator. Okay, click that, and now it's just re-download. I don't know what this is. That just looks very sketchy. That's not right. Okay, I'll set this up. I just don't trust myself to do this on stream, and it's just not great. Okay, I will set this up later. I'm sorry though, this is just not really working. Oh wait, no, I gotta do it on OBS first. How do I do this again? Alright, edit. Transform. I'm sorry, this is not tons of fun. Oh, wait, what the heck? It's not working now. Oh wait, can I undo? There we go. Okay, then I gotta change it myself. Okay, I'm just gonna go back to Jump King. I'm sorry, this is just taking me way too long. It's been 15 minutes. I'll get it set up definitely by, I mean, I have a ton of time tomorrow. I do have to study a little bit tomorrow, but not like a whole lot. So I should be okay. Yes, I'll get the bot set up, and then I think I can also, after I figure that out, I should be able to get the other bot that enables me to like choose or do the thing about roles that I was talking about, so I can give people the option to like do stuff. I think it's crazy that you're still in school. I guess it's weird for college. I feel like you guys get, I mean, when you do have school, it's a lot of work, but like your all's winter breaks are super long, I think. Wait, or am I just dumb? Don't you guys have like almost like month-long winter breaks? Or am I just like completely misremembering? I'm so ready to be done with school. I have school literally 3 days this week because I don't have to take like 5 of my finals. I really just wanted it to be over though. I'm so done. Both my finals are so pointless. During school, we were in the music building almost 12 hours a day. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I feel like while you guys are like in school, you guys are doing a ton of stuff. But you guys get pretty big breaks, and then summer break ends early. I would still prefer high school. It's very nice not having to do that much. It's relatively easy. College, I don't know. That seems like that's gonna be so much work. I mean, it's worth it, but like, it's not gonna be fun. It'll be alright though. I don't know, I'm doing, what am I doing? I got a couple of college visits planned pretty soon. College is easy if you actually do your work. I plan on that. Let me get some more tea before it gets cold. I need to get one of those mugs that like keeps your drinks warm. And from how you talk about studying and stuff, it seems like you do. I'm trying. I don't know. The only bad thing is I might have to take hard math in college, and I'm just so bad at math. I mean, I'm not horrible. I'm not like in the worst math, but I am definitely not in the best math. And I don't know. I'll get there when I get there. For now, it's okay. I'm just not looking forward to taking AP Calc next year. I'm just not smart enough to do that in the nicest way to myself possible. I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna pay a whole lot of I take that back. I'm still gonna pay attention in class, but I think I'm gonna watch a lot more videos about just the AP Calc exam leading up to the final, like a month or two before, and just pay a ton of attention to that, because C's get degrees. That's what every single person in college, I feel like, says that. That's just that's just like a general consensus that is all that matters, and it does. If you don't have to tell them you got straight C's in college when you're filling out your job applications, you just got to tell them you got the degree. I could also take AP Stats. That was something I was wondering about, but most of the colleges I've been looking at, and some of the people I've been talking to that have taken computer science have said that AP Calc helps a lot more. But if I go, the other thing is if I go into data science instead, which is something I'm kind of considering more, oh man, statistics is actually better than Calc. So I don't know why do I do that? I do that every time. I think it's a different section and it's not. I've done that so many times. It's such a weird mistake to make. I don't know. And the thing is, I don't even know if AP Stats would be better for me than AP Calc. Because at least this year in pre-cal, I've done like alright. Just become a full-time content creator and drop out. I would love to do that, but I think in order to realistically not go to college, I would have to be making at least, I would say $3,000 a month, which I know is a lot of money. However, I don't think my parents would let me not go to college unless I was making at least that much. I would love to do that. That's the goal. However, it's a very far off goal. Very far off goal. But I don't know. And hopefully I can still continue to do this stuff in college. I just wish I had started doing this earlier. I always like kind of put it off. I've always wanted to do this, but I've never like put enough time towards it. Yeah, I'll be streaming all summer. Trying to make some videos. This is taking a little bit longer than I wanted it to. I wanted to have this done before my trip, but it's not looking like that's gonna happen, unfortunately. Maybe I'll get really lucky all of a sudden. If I can just get to the checkpoint, that is all I want to do, is just the checkpoint. I don't even know if it's real. Maybe, I know Shymoff would never lie to me, but oh wait, why did I held the wrong button on accident and I waited too long. Dang it. If I can just get to the checkpoint, that'll help my mental so much. But until I get there, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Oh, why did I need to readjust? I always forget to do that. Okay, plus this part takes so long. I can literally drink tea in between jumps. Because right now I am definitely not making enough money to be able to drop out. Not even close. I barely even am making any money at all. I like just got monetized. But I think after this stream I'll be what's the word? The Twitch thing? I don't know what it's called. I forgot. I was saying this to you last night and I forgot the word. Whatever the thing is when you can like set up subs and stuff. or whatever that is. Is it subs? It's subs on Twitch, right? I don't watch enough Twitch at all. I need to learn some stuff on Twitch. Affiliated, yes, thank you. I'm only one section from the checkpoint. Oh my gosh. Really? Affiliate, yes, yes, yes. I don't know, which I'm not gonna like play ads. I talked about this before, but I'm not gonna play ads or anything because I'm definitely like will make so little money and it will also just annoy people. So there's really no point in doing that. But I can do, I think, subs, and I also need to set up like other stuff. I don't know. I need to make sure I am like doing everything right on Twitch. I don't know, because I studied a lot of YouTube, but I have not looked at Twitch hardly at all. Okay, I gotta do this. Yes, let's go. Okay, okay. Because I made it to the section after this before. I've made it up here. It's just, I don't. All right. Where do I go from here again? Oh, right. I remember now. I bang my head. Yes. The best strat. Okay. Then jump up again and don't fall off the entire thing. Okay. That was a little bit closer than I would have liked. It's so annoying because I also have to get on top of that to jump up to the next thing. Wait, maybe I can... Oh, I can jump into the wall and then the wind will carry me on top of it. And that's so much less risky. Oh, I'm a genius. Let's go. You finished the Nico book early today? About to restart the entire series. Who knows what time? Dude, I need to find my books. I gave them all to my younger brother. And he did not have the same love for it as I did, unfortunately. But... they're all somewhere in my house. It's just, I don't really know where. And Shimoff, do you have a recommendation for this level? Is it just easiest to jump onto the middle thing and then to the thing on the very left? I know this is my PR right now. I've never made it past this part, actually. Oh no, I think I have made it on top of the thing in the middle. That's my PR technically. But I don't know where to go after that. Yeah, one sec, my brother's coming in. Alright, I'm back. Stay still for a sec? Okay, I will, because I don't know what I'm doing. I've made it up to there. I'm literally pointing at it with my hands. I don't know what I'm doing. The only section that I can make it up to, I guess. I don't think you can even jump anywhere else. I made it up there, and then I tried to jump to the left, the upside down left, and I hit the wall really hard and fell very far. It was pretty rough. So I'm not 100% sure how to do it. Well, you only own 4 out of the 5? I didn't even see that. That sucks. I got the entire set as like a Christmas present or something. Reading a short novella called All Systems Red by Martha Wells. Only has like 7 chapters. Nice. I need to read more. I have not read enough. On the platform you land, get into your left side into the snow. Okay. That's what I tried to do, but I hit the wall really hard and I bounced off. Okay. I can make it up to that. That's light. That's light. That was so bad. What? I don't think I was supposed to do that, but I will take it. That was way too far. Oh my gosh, that was horrible. Okay, whatever. I'll get back up. 1 second. Yeah. Okay. The whole family has been said goodnight to. No. Well, except for one of my brothers, but he doesn't say goodnight. He's a big old, I don't know why where I was going with that. He's a grown up. Not really, he's younger than me. I'm not even a grown up. Okay, I can do the same strat, jump into the wall. Nope, I gotta get, how did I do that last time? Did I do, ooh, don't do that. Okay. Like that. Oh no, don't do that. That's not what I did. What am I doing? How do I get off of this? What? Can I jump up there? Probably not. I'll go for it though. Yeah. That was a bad idea. Alright. That's gonna take some practice. that is gonna take some practice. And I'm ugh. You have every book for the 4 series that I own. I have the 5th series in audiobooks, but no physical books. I didn't have, actually that's for all the, oh my gosh, I am just missing every jump. For all the, for the first Apollo book and the Norse books, I had all of those online. They weren't audiobooks. I can't listen to audiobooks. I can't do it. I don't remember what's going on. I just can't focus enough. Because whenever I'm not like fully focused on something, I like don't process it as well, I guess. I can't do audiobooks. But I had them like online. It was just like the bookstore, the book app. Because it was actually cheaper to just buy them online than buy them like at a store or buy the physical copies like off of Amazon or something. So I would just do that for most of those books. But I got the Rome series. I got all 5 of those as like a Christmas present. And then I got the first 5 from, I think it was like a family friend gave me the first one. Because she was a teacher. And then the rest of them, I think I just bought from, it was this like local bookstore. But it got shut down. It was so sad. They had like a nice, they had like this little reading nook thing. And I'd never used it, but I liked it. I liked how it looked. It looked very aesthetic. It was like wooden and like abstract, funky looking. And now it's a pharmacy, I'm pretty sure. It's very sad. But yeah, I need to read again. I have not read in way too long. There was one point where I was reading all the time. Like when I would get grounded, I would still lose like TV and like electronics and stuff. But part of me being grounded was I also wasn't allowed to read because I just wouldn't care if I got grounded. And my parents were mad about that, which is fair. I was a little rat. But they would ground me and I'd be like, I don't even care, I can read. And they were like, no, you can't anymore. And I was like, oh, dang. Thankfully, that doesn't happen anymore. I'm not an evil little kid. But I was definitely a little brat growing up for some parts. Oh, the worst though is when, I think it was like, my mom was like, oh, I'm going to give you a spanking for that or something like that. And I was like, okay, it doesn't even matter. When you do it, it doesn't even hurt. And so she was like, okay, well now we're going to wait for your dad to get home. And I was like, oh no, that's not good. I was a little brat. I kind of hate myself. Do they allow sleeping? Yeah. Oh wait, actually, I know I don't know if that was a joke, but that was something actually, is we weren't like, my brother would just try to take a nap instead to make the day go by faster. And they were not having that. So no, we were not allowed to sleep. Got any hot takes? I don't know how hot this take is. Apparently a lot of people agree with this. Or maybe not a lot, but like a decent amount of people. Is that I think Chick-fil-A is overrated. I think it's okay. I think it's good chicken. It's not bad. I'm never calling it bad, but it's not as good as everyone makes it out to be. It's okay chicken. It's not amazing. It shouldn't have like the longest fast food line of any place. I just don't think it deserves it. It's a lot of money. It's not too super expensive. I shouldn't say that. It's a decent amount of money though, and it's okay. It's okay chicken. That's what I'm saying. I don't know if that's a hot take because I feel like a lot of people generally agree with that. Unless we're talking about, never mind. I'm not gonna say that. That's just mean. Some people don't agree with that. A certain group of people that goes to Chick-fil-A a lot doesn't agree with that. But okay, man, none of this is sounding like a racist or something. I just meant white girls. Okay, white girls, they hate me when I say that. They don't like when I say that Chick-fil-A is mid. But that's okay. I don't know. I like chicken. I love chicken. But Chick-fil-A is not the best place to get it. I would say, what would I say is better? I love KFC. I think KFC probably has the best crispy chicken. Like the best, I guess no other place really has like crispy chicken. I mean, I know a lot of places have fried chicken. But like Chick-fil-A has fried chicken, but it's not crispy chicken. I don't know where I'm going with this. I feel like I don't have too many hot takes. Most of my takes are pretty cold. I feel like I'm generally agreed upon. Some people hate root beer though. Like, I don't know who said it the other day. I know you agree. I know, what was it? Purple agreed with the root beer. A lot of people seem to disagree with that though. It's so weird. Some people just say root beer is like horrible, and then other people are like love it. I feel like it's a it's a weird like thing. Like there's no one that's just like it's okay. Besides bagels, apparently. Was it bagels that was saying all that? That root beer was bad. I love root beer. It is the favorite. It is my favorite soda, and I will die on that hill. Gosh dang it! I gotta get a PR. I gotta make that one jump today. You threw up? Okay, I can see how some people don't like it. It is not that bad. What? You threw up? I think the only time I've ever thrown up from a food was I was doing the Bean Boozled challenge with some of my friends. And it was either like, I think it was like coconut or spoiled milk. And I already don't like milk as it is, like just normal milk. And I got the spoiled milk and I tried to swallow it. And when I swallowed it, my body just rejected that. And I like threw up immediately. It was really weird. I don't think I've ever thrown up from the taste of something other than that exact moment. Oh, Hershey bars. Some people say it tastes like throw up. I don't know why. I like Hershey bars. I talked about this last night. I think Hershey bars are okay. Reese's are better in my opinion though. Reese's is like by far the best chocolate. But I don't know. And there's the like cilantro gene, or is that what it is? Where like cilantro tastes like, is it like dish soap or something? It tastes like disinfectant or some weird thing like that to some people. I feel like that's the only one I know about that's like that, where like a food just straight up genetically tastes different for someone. But I feel like there's more. I feel like there's more that we just like don't know about or like talk about. I don't know. Humans are so weird. Like we just straight up, we're all made pretty similarly and we just don't like foods. But like it's all different. Like how does that even work? Is there like a science behind that? I'm gonna go down like a massive rabbit hole tonight, looking at like the science behind like why we don't like certain foods. 'Cause that's really weird. One time with the Bean Boozled jelly beans, I liked the grass one better than the tasty one. What? I remember the grass one being pretty gross. I don't remember it being that bad, but it's definitely not better than, I don't know what the other thing was. The toothpaste one? Okay, the toothpaste one is fair. I know some people don't like the Tutti Frutti. And I don't think the toothpaste was that bad because it wasn't even like gross toothpaste. It was just like mint flavor basically. From what I can remember. I don't know, this was like years ago. But I know some people didn't like the Tutti Frutti. But I still preferred the Tutti Frutti over the mint flavor. That was the toothpaste. But yeah, no, the toothpaste one I can understand. That was definitely not that bad. The lawn clippings, that's what it was. There's the lawn clippings and what was the actual flavor? It was probably some like lime or like apple thing. Maybe not apple. That's annoying me. I don't know why I can't remember that. But no, I still prefer the normal one over the lawn clippings from what I can remember at least. Because I don't think that one was that great. I don't know. I'm trying to remember. I feel like I have this other hot take that like actually people just straight up don't agree with and I can't remember what it is. I don't know. What about you all? Do you guys have any hot takes? I have pretty cold takes, I'm gonna be honest. I'm like I think I'm like at least I would like to think I'm like an agreeable person for the most part. And I have a really bad memory, so I can't think of any myself. When at a restaurant when you were really young, they offered me a mint and I just chewed and swallowed it. I didn't like it and everyone laughed at me. That's such a weird little story. What? You just chewed up and ate a mint in front of everyone? Why were they all just watching you do that? That's strange. I know, I get way too impatient. Like, okay, I almost was like, I get way too impatient sucking on things. Okay, we're just gonna move on. But like mints and stuff, I just get so impatient with them. I can never like just, I have to bite them. It takes way too long to actually just suck on it the entire way. I'm just gonna stop talking. Your hot take in this day and age. Wow. Your hot take in this day and age, you old college dude. Is that you're pro spanking for discipline? I think it's okay to a degree. I mean, I was spanked as a child. I think it was not like traumatizing or anything like that. But like, I think it definitely is. There's a point to where it's not spanking anymore. You're just beating your child. Like, I think there's definitely a line that you can't cross, but I think it's okay to spank your child to a degree. Like, just don't beat your children. But if you're spanking them as like a little child as a punishment, I think that's okay. I don't know if I would do that myself. I think I don't know. I don't think I'm old enough to like really have like a right say on that, because I mean, I'm not even close to the age where I'm gonna have kids. But I think I would rather be able to, at least when my kids are like old enough to like understand stuff, I think the taking away stuff that they enjoy is a better punishment than just a spanking. I feel like a spanking almost like isn't even really a great punishment, in my opinion, because it's like, oh, you feel a little bit of pain for a second, and then that's about it. Like when you take away something they enjoy for like a day or two, I feel like that would teach them not to do something better. But as like a little kid, a spanking definitely, like when they don't really understand, they'll like, oh, I'm gonna take away your trains. They're like, oh, I'll just play with my cars instead. Like at that age, I think spanking's fine. Right? There's a difference between discipline and abuse. Yes. I was spanked and I'm pro spanking. Yeah, that's fair. Definitely, I don't know. I don't think that, like, the way my parents disciplined me as a child, I am okay with. Except for, I don't know, I was like grounded for like 6 months one time. That was horrible. And like half of it was during COVID. That was a whole story. Oh my gosh. We were not spanked the same way. I know, that's what I'm saying. Like, I think there's some spankings where it's like, I know my friends would talk about them getting spanked, and it's like, dude, that's just your parents abusing you. I'm sorry. Like when your kids are like terrified of being spanked, that's, I don't know, that's the line. I think that's above the line. What is it? That crosses the line. Oh my gosh, what was I saying? Above the line? That's above the line. That's above the line. I don't know what I'm doing. Right. Also, if someone took away something I didn't play with for a while, I was like, no, don't do that. I was the same way. Or like whenever my brother would play with stuff when we were younger, one sec. Dang it, my tea's already going cold. I want to get the mug that like keeps it warm, because I feel like I never like to drink tea super fast, because it's like, I like feeling the feeling when you like sip it and then it like makes your whole body feel warm. But like I don't want to just constantly do that. And boom. Over the line. Yes. Wait. Crosses the line, over the line. My memory needs help. One time I got caught doing things a 12-year-old shouldn't do, and everything I'd taken away except books and school, and practicing my instrument for almost an entire year. Jeez. Yeah, I don't know. During COVID, I was grounded for like, it was about 3 months before COVID and then 3 months during COVID. So for literally 3 months straight, I wasn't allowed to do anything electronically. So I was only allowed to communicate with my family, who was really mad at me, for like 3 months. And all I was allowed to do was go like outside and play by myself most of the time, because my brothers would like play outside for like an hour, then they'd be done. It was just, it was horrible. It wasn't that bad. I was still allowed to play outside. It's not like I was just like in a prison cell, like my room, just locked up, not allowed to do anything. But that was rough. But I'm gonna be honest, I was ridiculously a stupid kid. I was as well. I mean, I still am. I think I'm a lot more mature, obviously. Like I'm not stupid in that way, but I'm definitely not the most intelligent. For the most part. I don't know though. If there's something I'm like interested in, I feel like I like will just get obsessed with like the topic. I just know a ton about it. But for the most part, I don't know. It takes like I feel like it takes like a lot for me to be like super interested in something. Oh shoot. Oh, I forgot to text my friend something. 1 second. They needed help with a math final. I don't know why they're asking me. I'm definitely not the person to ask. They were asking me to help them with something. I gotta text them really quick. Oh, that was like 30 minutes ago. I'm sorry. Okay, wait, what are they asking? It's not too bad. What the heck is this? Okay, I'm sorry. This might take like 30 seconds. I'm so sorry. I will be right back. I like promised I would help them with this, and I don't know. I don't want to let them down. Okay. Sorry. I'm back. I just don't want to be a bad friend. All right, everyone was stupid as a kid. For real, bro. I don't know. There was some things like, okay, I don't know. Maybe have I talked about that? I don't really know. But I feel like for just most of my life, I've always just looked back and been like, oh, that was really stupid. And I'm just trying to figure out when that like stops happening. Because I feel like I'm just always looking back and just always regretting like what the heck was I doing, or just thinking about like what I was on. I don't know. I've just always been a little funky, and I always think, because I like in like the present, I feel like I'm always like, okay, I'm in like a relatively good spot right now. I'm doing all right, and then like 4 or 5 months later, I'll look back and be like, what in the world was I doing? What in the? It doesn't stop. I think it's actually okay. I've thought about this. I think it's a good thing if it doesn't stop. Because I realize if you're looking back and you're not like regretting anything, or like you feel like you haven't really changed a whole lot, I feel like that's at a point where you've kind of stopped, what's the best word for that? Like, not adapting, like you've stopped improving yourself, I guess is the way to put that. Like you've stopped trying to improve certain aspects of yourself. And I feel like I'm always trying to improve like multiple aspects, like be well-rounded, and like be sociable, be friendly. I don't know, because that's always been an issue. I'm like, I'm not the most sociable person, and I like would like block out my friends sometimes. I have great friends, they're all great, I love them so much, but like I will just randomly forget to like talk to them, and then I feel bad. And like right now, trying to help my friend with his math homework that I told him I would help him with, and then I forgot I was streaming. But yeah, I just definitely don't want to. I love doing like content and stuff, but I just never want to let that like what is the word? Take priority. Yeah, take priority over like my friends that need help. Yeah. Plus he has. I feel so bad. This is the friend I was talking about has dyslexia and ADHD, and he's just like, ooh, it's just rough. But he has like a really bad grade in his math class, and he needs like a 86 on the final to get it up, and he's been working really hard, and I just said I would help him if he needed anything, and so he obviously was asking me to help him. Is this math? I was algebra. What was that? What math is he? I think algebra 2 or something. Algebra 2 I was relatively okay at. I did not mind algebra 2 at all. I think my like highest math grade ever. Plus we had a really good teacher. I loved him so much. When he gave us quizzes and tests, he always told us what was actually going to be on the quizzes and tests, and he taught the information really well. Because he basically taught us geometry and algebra 2, because we needed to know a bunch of geometry, and our geometry teacher was, I think that might have been the worst teacher I've like just ever had. I loved her as a person, but genuinely could not tell you a single thing we learned in that class. Like there was one day where she would always, okay, we would have like bell ringers, but the bell ringers would just be like her asking us random questions. Oh man. And there was this one day where she just wanted to have us do like a story, and we would go around the entire class and all say like a sentence or two of the story, and we just try to keep going. We did that for like 30 minutes one class. Like we all thought we were just gonna go around like once and just like tell a sentence or two of the story and then move on. We did that for like 30 minutes straight, like the day before a test. Just like, I would love to do fun stuff like that. I love doing fun stuff like that in school. I know we can't just always be learning in school. Like it wouldn't work. But at that point, it's just like, we need to review. You haven't taught us this stuff and you're about to give us a test over it. And we talked about a story for 30 minutes. That doesn't matter at all. It was not even math related. Like maybe she could have at least like tried to make us like tie it towards math or something and have like math in the story. No, it was just a random like story. I don't know. That class was horrible, but my algebra 2 teacher, he taught us so much. He taught us like all of geometry and algebra in the same year, and it was a lot of work, but we learned a lot. I loved him. I got like a super good grade in his class. So I actually know how to do the algebra 6. It was like something like on the whatchamacallit, was it ACT? Is that what those are called? Why am I completely blanking? ACT, I was like looking at what sections of math I did bad on and what sections of math I did like good on. It was something crazy, like my algebra 2 section was like a 90% correct or something. And my geometry section was, okay, well I know I said he taught us geometry. He taught us the geometry we needed to know for algebra. I still don't know a lot of the geometry I should know. And my like geometry and trig sections were so bad. It was like, well, I think my geometry section was like literally like a 30%, and my trig section was like, I think even worse. It was horrible though. I need to prepare for that. We have I think I can take one more ACT before this school year in like July. There's another one in June, but I won't be in America during it, so I can't take it. So cool. I'm so excited for France. I'm not trying to flex, but like, I'm like beyond excited. I'm plus because I get to go with well, not really my friends. I don't know why I said that. I'm going with my brother. He's gonna be there. We both got invited to go. And my teacher, who's like a very lit person. And the French teacher, I don't know her, but like, she seems nice. She also sang in front of the entire school. It was really good. And I was like, everyone was like super surprised because she's like really quiet, but like was like super good at singing. It was a crazy day. Crazy. It's crazy. Oh, dude, today was like the most weird. I don't know. I just felt so off. I didn't have school today, so I didn't set an alarm, and I woke up at like 7. Which, like, I usually don't have a, like... Oh, my gosh. What am I... I have not made it back up to the wind section in a minute. Okay, whatever. But, back to what I was saying. Sorry, I get sidetracked way too much. But, I don't usually have, like, a human alarm clock or whatever that people say. Because, like, a lot of my friends say they wake up at, like, the same time on the weekends. Not because they want to, just because, like, their body just does that. And they say they go back to sleep, obviously, but like they say they just usually like wake up around the same time normally. And I don't know if that's like a common thing or if it just happens that a lot of my friends do that. But I don't usually do that. Whenever it's like the weekend, my body's like, hey, you stayed up till like 4 in the morning last night. You can sleep in today. And I'm like, sweet. But for whatever reason, this morning I woke up at like 7, which isn't even when I wake up. But I mean, it's like around, so I guess it could have been something like that. And I just had like a really, really bad headache. So I like got up, drank some water, and like I was like, okay, I'll sleep for like a couple, like an hour or 2 more, and hopefully my like headache goes away. And then I wake back up at like 11, like 4 hours later, and it felt like maybe like 30 minutes. It did not feel like 4 hours at all. And I was supposed to pick up my brother at 11:50, and I woke up like 20 minutes before I needed to leave, and it was just so stressful, and I thought I was gonna like accidentally like leave him or something. I don't know. There's this thing called Circadian. I'm gonna go with that. Rhythm that does that. Okay. 'Cause I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I just don't know how that works. Like, technically. But I do know, like, that affects a lot of people. I don't know if it's, like, supposed to... Because I guess there's a chance that I do wake up, like, momentarily, I guess, and then just, like, forget or something. I don't know. Because I also don't remember, like, a lot of my dreams. I don't know if there's a reason for that. Or like, not even that I don't remember, like at all. Like, I don't... Because I know it's, like, the thing where you technically dream almost every night, or, like, every night, or something like that. You just don't remember a lot of them. And I, like, feel like I never have dreams, hardly ever. I'll have, like, maybe one a month. And even then, it's, like, just the most, like, random. Like, I don't even know. I would describe the last one I had, but I don't remember it. I should probably, like, write it down or something. I just only remember all the nightmares I had as a little kid. And, like, since then, I feel like I just haven't had hardly any dreams. Maybe I would just, like, block them out. Maybe I still have the same nightmares. I just don't. My body just doesn't deal with... Oh my gosh, I just spilled my tea. Oh no. Oh no. That's not good. Oh gosh. It's on my mouse pad. Oh, it's soaking in. I gotta get a paper towel. Ugh. I don't have paper towels. I just had toilet paper. I mean, it'll probably work. Oh man. Oh no, that did not work. Oh no, all the tissue stuff just came off of my mouse pad. Gosh, dang it. Okay, well, that's not... How did I even do that? I barely had any tea left, and I just spilled all of it onto my... I have, like, a really, like, the mouse pad... I don't know, it's not even like a mouse pad, it just is like a table pad. When I was, like, try hard Apex, I, like, needed more tables. I needed more space for my mouse. For now, I'm gonna have to... Okay, is my mic working? I'm back, but I'm all out of tea, and my mouse pad is wet. I'm just gonna drink actual water now. I don't know why I say actual water, like tea isn't actual water. Whatever. That was something, I guess. Man. Yeah, new tea. I'd give it a solid 5 out of 10. Lemon black tea. It did make the tea very dark. I feel like I've never had tea that dark. I feel like most of the time the color of the tea is only like... It's kind of like... Like, the color of the tea is never like a full color. It's always like it just added like a little bit of coloring. Oh gosh. Please, please. Thank you. Okay, good. I'd hate having to redo all that. Alright, I'm gonna get back up to the wind right here, because I'm kind of done being so far behind. I gotta get a PR today, or tonight. Usually have had one by now. Well, I guess I spent the first like 20 minutes of this stream trying to set up Discord. That was pretty rough. What was that? Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna get a PR. Maybe I actually... Okay, from what Shimov said, I like completely blanked out for a second. From what Shimov said, there's a chance I can actually make it to the checkpoint thing. It might be a very, very slim chance. Did he get on my shirt too? Bro, I didn't even notice that. Oh, no. Bruh. I mean, it's not like I really wear the shirt anywhere but home, but still. Come on. It's a white shirt. That's not gonna come out. That's unfortunate. You know, I think Jump King has helped me have a better mental. Because I think I would have been a lot more mad than I am right now, usually. But I'm chilling. For the most part, I'm still angry, but like I'm not like mad. F shirt. No, rest in peace. It's actually, it was my dad's from like 20 years ago. I just usually wear it to bed, but it's just some random like white shirt from when he swam. It's like, what is this state? 1990. Oh my gosh, this is from like 30 years ago. The 1990 Kentucky Swimming State Championship. He was like crazy good at swimming. He was like, I think he was like top 10 in the country at one point for his age. It was like crazy, crazy. And then he went to college for it, but he swam in white shirts. No. This is just like because they were the championships. Yeah, it's just because they won the championship. They just got them. But yeah, no, he was like top 10 in the country, and he went to college. He got like a college scholarship for swimming, but then it got to his like shoulder was like weird, and he had to choose to either have surgery and be able to start swimming again like a year later or something crazy like that, or he just would have to stop swimming for a while. And he was like, there's just no career here. This is like, name 2 other famous swimmers than like Michael Phelps, because there's just no career for that. Like, he is, and the only reason Michael Phelps is even famous, it's not even really because of his like swimming. It's just the only reason he got so famous is because he has the most gold medals. I mean, like, it's obviously because he's like a crazy good swimmer. Like he would still be popular, but the only way he got to be as popular as he is and like actually make like a good living off of swimming was because he had the most gold medals. And my dad was like, I mean, I can either have this surgery and devote a bunch of time to recovery and all this, or just not. And he was like, I'm just not. And now he's gonna coach me, and I have no idea how to swim. Well, I mean, I know how to swim, but I don't even know how to do like a flip turn. It's pretty rough. I'm still sad I kind of ruined this shirt. I didn't ruin it. It's like in the corner. There's a chance I can get it out. I mean, it's not that he really cares. But I mean, he literally just gave it to me because it's old. It's not like a super sentimental thing. It's still a little sad though. It's alright. It's just colored water. I wish I had a country accent sometimes. It's canon, Blaze can't swim. Okay, I can swim. I can swim. I just can't do like, what is it? What are they called? What is it actually called? Like different swimming styles? Oh, well, that's not the word, is it? Strokes? Is that what they're called? Strokes? Jeez, dude. Oh my gosh. This season is like, okay, it doesn't start till like winter-ish. And I have soccer practice like over the entire summer. I don't know how I'm gonna learn. Well, I don't know. I don't know how I'm gonna learn. I think soccer practice starts in like 2 weeks. You're gonna go, all right, thanks for stopping in, Shimoff. Hopefully I'll be able to make it past that section with the wind. I don't know. Probably not tonight, but maybe I can at least get a PR. Thank you for the help once again. And have a good night. Bye. Oh, a lot of people think that like I got my name from Minecraft just because I have just because like I play Minecraft a lot and stuff. But the reason I have that name, I mean, I talked about it, was because like my parents just happened to nickname me Blazer when I was like a little kid. I don't even know where they got that from, but it just happened to be my nickname for some reason from my parents, and that was the only reason I like started having that name. But yeah, I'm sure you guys really wanted to know that. Get there. Gosh dang it. Okay, I think this is good. From here. Alright, I'm feeling good about this wind. I'm feeling good about this. I think I can get there from here today. Okay, wait, where do I go from here? Can I just jump straight up from here? Do you think that's possible? Have I just been like... Okay. Never mind. Dang it. Can I jump up from here? Oh, I can. Wait. I gotta bang my head. I have an idea. Okay, I think if I... What if they nicknamed you after the jacket? I think a blazer is a suit. I think a blazer is a suit, yeah. A blazer... Is a blazer a suit? I don't even know. I don't know what they named me after. But it's crazy because in my town... I don't know why I'm saying town. Like, I live in a relatively big city. Not like a big city, but like... I think it's like second or third in Kentucky. I don't really know. But there's a street sign with my actual name and Blazer. There's a street sign that's named Blazer and my actual name, both in the city I live in, which is like crazy to me. I don't know. But I'm named after my like... Okay, good. This is where I wanted to be. Okay, I think this might work if I do it right now. Oh! Oh! Okay. Okay, that saves a lot of time. That saves a lot of time. Alright. Then hit my head, hit my head. This is fine. This part's fine. I gotta wait a second now. But yeah, actually, I should ask them about that. I have no idea where they got Blazer from. I mean, it sounds like somewhat similar to my actual name. But I don't know where they got it from. It's not like any of my family members are named Blaze or something like that. I don't know. I should ask them about that, actually. I have no idea. It's cool. Yeah, my actual name is like... Oh, that's perfect. Okay, this is huge. My actual name is my dad's middle name. And it was like my grandpa, or my great-grandpa, and my great-great-grandpa's first name. So I could have been like the fourth Hayes if my grandma had been named Hayes, but that would have been a little... Actually, that's not even that weird. One of the only Hayes I've met was a girl. So I don't know. But whatever. Okay. I'm going for this here. I don't think I need to press... I just need to press spacebar. Okay. I gotta get to the corner of the upper section, I think. Like right... There. Okay, wait. Hold up. This might be it. Not even close. Okay, it was kind of close. Alright. I can't do it at the very beginning. I have to wait for the snow to be like almost going in full force. Like while it's like right now. I think that was a little late. Oh! Okay. Okay. What did Shymuff say? I forgot. I forgot what Shymuff said. What did they say to do? I gotta scroll back. I don't even remember. Okay. On the platform you land, get into your left side into the snow and full up. Shymuff. Dang it, Shymuff. Dang it, Shymuff. Whatever, it's fine. I'll just go for it. Oh! Wait, where do I go from here? Full this way? Oh! New section! PR! Huge! Huge! Oh, I gotta take a drink of water. This is huge. How the heck do I get past this? What in the world? What in the world is this? Dang it. Of course Shymuff leaves as soon as I get to this part. I mean, I can't blame them. They've helped me so much. Yo! I have no idea what to do. I don't know if I need to get up to the upper section or not. Okay, I'm gonna wait for it to slow down and then I'm gonna jump straight up and see if that is like height enough. Right now should be good. No, it wasn't. It was not. Oh. I didn't even figure out what I wanted to figure out either. I hate the wind so much. I hate it so much. It's so annoying. That was way too late. Oh, that was almost bad. Right. Alright, this is like perfectly where I need to be. I just need to get the timing down, right? Right Here. Yes, okay. Right now I just gotta do what I did last time. It's that easy. It's that easy. Dang it. Oh, that hurts. I jumped. What in the world was that? I hate this game. This game is so painful. After I get past the wind part, I will be chilling. As long as there's not another wind part. I don't care how hard it is. The wind, I don't think it can get worse than that. I don't know what else they could add that could be worse than the wind. Maybe like vertical wind? Just a tornado? I just can't see it getting worse than that. That's a PR though. That's a PR. Water part, lava part. There's a very good chance that there is that sections like that. I would not be surprised. Actually, I don't think there's any sections that can kill me. I don't think they would do that. I mean, I think if there was something like that, they would have done that by now. Wait, maybe that's what the checkpoint is. Is that what that's what the checkpoint might be? Is that it's a checkpoint because you can die from that point on? Dude, the hiccups again. There's gotta be... Oh, why did I do a max jump? There's gotta be a reason for me always getting the hiccups when I stream. I don't hiccup any other time. It's only after I'm streaming for like a... I mean, it hasn't been that long. But it's only after I stream for like a somewhat long period of time. 0, 0? 0, 0... What? My, like, KD? In Jump King? Hey, that's 100% in my... But actually, no, that's a... It's actually, if you type 0 divided by 0 into a calculator, it just dies. It doesn't know what to do. But if you type 8... Oh my gosh, I'm so stupid. I'm so stupid. It's a face. I don't know why. I never read that as 0, 0. I never read that as 0, 0. I feel like people have done that in chat before. I've never done that. Why did I just... I don't want to talk about that, bagels. I don't want to talk about that. Dang it, now you're reminding me that I really want bagels. We don't have bagels. I made toast again today. Because I wanted a bagel so bad and we don't have any. I need to just go to the store. I have a car. I can go to the store and get a bagel. This is not like an issue that can't be solved. I'm still so mad. I thought that was 0, 0. What in the world is going on in my brain? There's no way that I'm going to be able to do well on my finals if I'm doing this. I mean, I don't need to do well. I, like, basically can't get an A in pre-cal, and I basically can't lose my A in my other class. I have a, like, 97. I looked it up today, actually. I think it is, I think I have to get a 38% to lose my A. And I have to get like a 24% to lose my B. And I have to get like 102.7 to get an A in pre-cal, which is just... She put an extra credit point just for me. But there's just no way I'm getting all 40 questions right and the extra credit. Just not happening. I mean, it's multiple choice, but it's like, okay, if you think like, oh, it's only 40 questions, that can't be too bad. No, it is that bad, because every single question is over something different. There's no similar questions. It's not like groups of questions. It's like every single question is another thing. It's not it. Dude saying, be like me, give up. I can't just give up. My parents, they would not be happy if I just come home with like a 50% on my final. They are relatively chill about grades now. They used to not be at all. But after my brother got like 3 Bs, they like started chilling out. And then I got a B and they were like, oh wow, crazy stuff. Because I used to be like some like, I don't know what I was on, but I was like really, really smart for a little kid. Like they said I could skip a grade and they said I could, whatchamacallit. They like invited me to this like private school, but I didn't want to leave my friends. So I stayed. At the school I was going to. And then I just fell off after elementary school. I don't know what happened. I think I realized I wasn't actually that smart. I just actually like tried, and no one else in elementary school was trying. Because, you know, they were playing with trains, as most elementary schoolers should be doing. Let's go. Back to the wind, baby. Alright, I'm getting back up to that section. I have better strats now, and I'm going to pay attention to what I'm doing. And it's going to be good. And I'm going to be having fun. I hate finals so much, though. I will always stand by that. A final for me has never even been able to change my grade, like ever, for the positive. It has only ever been able to hurt me. And it annoys me so much that we still have to take them. Even though I have an A in the class. I have an A in... Oh, please land. Oh, man. I have... well, I mean, it doesn't really matter this year. This year doesn't matter as much. Last year, it mattered a lot. Because I had... Oh, let's go. Okay. Because I had to take every single final. And I had all A's last year. But I had to take all of them. So it could only... But I had like 3 or 4 classes where I had like a 93 or like a 92 or below. So I like very easily could have lost my A. And it was just so annoying because I had to study so much. But like if you have an A in the class, you have shown that you understand the subject and you know what's going on. So I don't get why we have to take another test again at the very end of the year to show that we know the subject after we have proved all year that we know the subject. I don't know. I'm against finals. I don't get the point of them. I think they should be optional if you have an A. I understand having to take them if you don't have an A, but like literally one test affecting your whole grade is rancid. Exactly. I don't know what percent of your final grade it is for like other schools, but for our school it's like 12%, which isn't that bad if you have like a B or a C, but when you have an A, it like can very easily take down your grade, especially when you have like a lower A. Because I had a lot of low A's last year, and it was, dude, I was so stressed out. I studied so much. Because I'm not, like, I know I call myself stupid, and I'm not, like, stupid, but I'm not very intelligent. I'm in the nicest way possible. Like, I have to study a lot to, like, do what other people can do without studying very much, if that makes sense. Oh, let's go. Let's go. Well, can they play Jump King upside down like this? I don't think so. I don't think so. I'm just going for it. I'm not doing any testing. Testing, every time I try to test on this, it just goes really badly. Oh my days. Ah. Your guys is 30% of your grade? Ah, 30? That's ridiculous. That's like college level tests, bro. What? 30%? Dude, what? No, that is crazy. Okay, I definitely needed some water. That's another PR though, baby. Let's go. Okay, what's the strat here? I think I just jump straight up while the wind is going full forest upside down left. I think that's the strat here. Anything else seems like just too scary right now. No way you can hit your head on that. There's no shot. Bruh. I jumped way too high again. I did that last time as well. I did not think about that, I'm gonna be honest. Why did I do that? What in the world? Okay, gotta focus up. Okay, it's just all about practice. The wind levels are all about practice. It may take 5 years to get back to the one section I was trying to do, but that's okay. That is okay. Because it's just like real life. You commit a federal crime, it may take 15 years to return to normalcy. But by golly, you can do it. Maybe. I don't know what I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm not going to commit any federal crimes on purpose. I know that much. Dang it. Oh, this is going to be awkward. I think I might fly off the map here. I'm just going to readjust a bit. Okay, and then I can do that. There we go. Perfect. That worked out so well. All right, and then I just do another max jump here, and I'm here. Do that. Oh, dang it. It's accidentally committing federal crimes is wild. I could definitely see myself committing tax fraud on accident. I don't know. I already almost did. I barely even pay taxes. I barely have to pay anything because I make so little. I mean, I get paid a decent amount. I get paid $12 an hour, but like yearly I don't make that much, so I don't have to pay like a super large percent tax-wise. But I have no idea how to do taxes. I don't know. I got like a really big tax return because I did not know what I was doing. I figured that jump out. Let's go. Yeah. Is tax fraud a federal crime? I don't even know what a federal crime is. Keep it a stack right now. I don't know how bad you gotta be to be doing federal crimes. I'm just going for this. I don't know if that's how you do that. It's not. Okay. I just gotta test it out there. I think I'm a little too afraid to like test that out. Okay, I know murder is a federal crime. I just meant like I don't know how like what's the like least bad federal crime you can commit? And I'm gonna make that into a YouTube video. I messed that up. No, I didn't. Let's go. That's gonna be my 1 million subscribers special, is committing a federal crime. I think that would make a fantastic video. No, that's gonna be Mr. Beast's like 1 billion subscribers special. Is just gonna be him committing 100 federal crimes. I don't know how else he would, what else he would do for 1 billion. Oh, dang it. Okay, I need to do that jump at the end of... I need to do that jump at the end of the wind gust, because if I do it at the beginning, then it just keeps shoving me against the side of the wall, and I fall even further than if I just did it at the end. Bribery. Counterfeit? Like counterfeit money? Because I feel like I could definitely make some counterfeit money like fairly easily. Man. That... I guess you'd have to like actually use it though. Is there anything against the just actual production of counterfeit money and not like the use of it? Because like how do they get counterfeit money for like movies and stuff? Because the counterfeit money in movies looks relatively real. I know they have to have like a certain amount of things that isn't real. I don't know how it works exactly. I actually saw like I know there's one counterfeit money that looks... one type of counterfeit money that they use in a movie that looks exactly like normal money, except one of the sides is just blank. That's literally the only difference. And then the other type, it's a little bit more obvious, I think. Well, I mean, okay, it's not more obvious like if you had it in person, but it's more obvious on camera, I guess, because it like straight up says like counterfeit money on the money, but it's not one-sided, it's like double-sided. So, I don't know. Violence, that's what I don't know. What is violence? Like, what does that pertain? Like, is just like assault a federal crime? I'm looking that up. Is assault a federal crime? Most assault crimes are prosecuted at the state level, but certain assaults will fall under federal jurisdiction based on where the assault took place, who the victim was, or what the attacker was after. Another thing? Okay. This, I don't know if this is a bad thing to say. I don't think it is. And if it is, I apologize. But like, okay, if I were to punch the President of the United States, why is that a worse crime than punching like a normal person? Okay, a normal person is rude. A person that is not President of the United States. Because I feel like if I punched some random dude at Walmart, there's a chance they don't even press charges. Maybe it's Walmart actually. No, they'll probably just like fight back. If I punched someone at Target, they're gonna press charges, right? And I might go to jail for a little bit. But I feel like if I were to punch the President of the United States, I would I've like worse things would happen. And why is that how it is? Exactly. Why is that? I don't know. I took a mock trial and I didn't never figure that one out. Never figured that one out. I won all my mock trial cases though. I'm still proud of that and I'm gonna flex that. Gosh. Dude, even the worst one was, oh my gosh, I hated this one so much. It was so unfair to us. We were the oh my gosh, I can't even remember the words. I think we were the prosecutors. Basically this like the case was that it wasn't a real case. I think it was like based off of a real case though. Is that this kid at track practice like had a heat stroke and had to have like pretty major like time in the hospital or something weird like that. And the track coach was being sued or something. And we had to prove beyond a shadow of a doubt that it wasn't the track coach's fault. And that annoyed me so much because it is so hard. Oh, that was lucky. It is so hard to prove beyond a shadow of a doubt, like anything. And we had such bad evidence and it was leaving out so many key details and it annoyed me so much. And I had to take over the entire thing because like half my group was barely working and we still won that thing because I am the best human to ever exist. And I get really competitive over stuff, especially when it doesn't matter at all. But yes, okay, sorry, I'm gonna stop going off on a rant. As more people like them, I guess they're important. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like, when does someone become important enough to do like in law? When does someone become important enough? Like, I don't know. I don't know. I'm not like actually asking this question. I don't expect you all to know these like super complicated like law questions. Prom queen? Are you saying? I don't know what you're saying. I mean, I know what a prom queen is. I do know what a prom queen is. I am pretty intelligent. Sitting in my prom dress, I'd be a prom queen if crying was a contest. Makeup is running. I love that song so much. I don't care what anyone says. It's a very masculine and cool song. It slaps. I thought Mitski, or not Mitski, I don't even know how to say her name. I thought like a different artist sang that song for so long. And it's not. It's like, what is it? MX something Moon? Is it MXT Moon? Or like MX Moon? Or it's something like that. And I don't even know who that is. I only know them now because of that one song. But I thought it was a completely different artist for forever. Very good song. Exactly. It's very nice. I don't know. I swear. Okay, so I don't have Spotify, and I know everyone's like, Spotify! Which is fair. But I don't want to pay a monthly subscription for Spotify because I hate paying monthly subscriptions. So I have Muzi, which is like borderline just illegal. But it's still on the App Store. Actually, they might have taken it off the App Store. I don't remember. Oh my gosh, no way, I did that 2 times in a row. But it's basically just, you can make playlists and you can basically listen to any song. But we'll get in there, okay. But you can't download music. That's like the only difference between Spotify and this, is that you can't download music and you don't get like a Spotify Wrapped because it's not Spotify. And very good Spotify impression. Or that Spotify impression was on point. Thank you. I don't have anything against Spotify, but I feel like anytime someone who uses Spotify, you tell them like you don't use Spotify, they like go crazy. I don't get it. But whatever. I think the paid Spotify is probably the best music app. But I hated having to listen to the ads so often and not being able to like just listen to a singular song. Like I would look up a song and it would just give me the entire playlist and it wouldn't let me listen to like just the song. I don't know if that was like a me issue or if that's like just part of not paying for Spotify. But it's like to listen to a specific song, I would have to add the specific song to a playlist, like my playlist, and then like listen to, I don't know, it was weird. I might just be misremembering it, but whatever. I hated listening to the ads, so I got Muzi, and Muzi's fine. But the only bad thing about it is it has like horrible recommended songs. Cause I always like I get bored of music so fast, so I always am trying to find like new music to listen to, and I just can never. On Muzi, all the recommended songs like on autoplay and stuff are so bad. Like it'll either give me songs that are literally already in my playlist that have nothing to do, like they're not similar at all to the song that I was listening to, and then it'll give me just the worst song recommendations that are nothing like the song I'm listening to. Like I'll be listening to like some just like alternative rock song or something like that, and it'll just give me the most like outlandish, like weird types of like songs. It'll give me like a bunch of country music, which I don't want to say I hate country music, but like I generally don't like it. There's a couple good songs, especially like old country, but almost every single new country song sounds the exact same. And I know you can say that for most music, but it sounds the same and it's bad, okay? It sounds the same and it's bad. And I'm sorry if you disagree, but I just can never. I've tried to get into to country music. Almost all my friends solely listen to country music. Well, not solely, but like they listen to a lot of country music. And they've tried to get me into it, and I just have never been able to. I've tried and it didn't work, and I'm sorry, but that was it. Non-pay Spotify is awful, but premium is probably the best. Me personally, I use Apple Music. Okay. I've heard okay things about Apple Music. I think Apple Music I've heard is worse than premium Spotify, but I don't think it's Apple Music's that bad. But every person that uses Spotify, like like my impression earlier, if you tell someone who uses Spotify you use Apple Music, they just go ballistic for no reason. Like it's just let me listen to my music, man. Listen to my music. Yeah. Muzi, if you use it right, you don't have ads either. Like there's no, well, it never has ads that like have sound, but they do have ads that like make it so you can't like skip a song, or well, you can skip it with your AirPods or like my car. My car has a skip song button on the steering wheel, and it is like the coolest thing ever. I love it so much. And one time, it also has like the, I realized this is like common. I didn't know this was common to have like buttons for the radio and stuff on the steering wheel. But I thought it was so cool. Or maybe it's not common, but it's like not as rare as I thought. I thought it was like the coolest thing ever. But I had like one of my friends in the car, and I was listening to music, and he was like, "Oh, can you turn it up real quick?" And so I was like, "Oh, watch this," and I was pretending like my dashboard was like motion sensor, and I like took my hand and like waved it upwards and then turned the music up with my left hand on the steering wheel, and he was like astounded for like 3 seconds, and then he realized what I was doing like almost immediately, and I thought that was hilarious. What kind of car do you have? Oh my gosh, I'm so bad at remembering it. I think it's a Toyota Highlander. I'm very lucky. It's a very nice car, especially as like my first car. But it is a hand-me-down from my grandfather. I think it's called a Toyota. It's either Toyota Highlander or Toyota Rogue. I think it's a Highlander. Yes, it's very nice. I don't know what year it is. It's relatively new-ish. Soccer mom car? Okay, I don't want to hear it. I play soccer. I am the soccer mom. Def my fave car. Sweet. Yeah, no, I got it for free, so I am definitely not complaining. I'm not a big car guy. I feel like a lot of people are like super specific about their cars, or a lot of guys are. But I'm just kind of like, if it gets me from point A to point B and doesn't blow up, I'm chilling. Yeah, it's a nice car. I like it a lot. And it has a rear view camera, which is amazing. And a like above head camera. It's crazy. It's crazy like that. But I spent the entire, oh my, this makes me mad. I feel like I am relatively calm in most situations. I mean, you've watched me play Jump King. I'm relatively calm in most situations. But when I was getting my restricted license, which is when you do like the driving test, to get your license where you can do like, you can like drive by yourself and drive like one other person that's not a family member. It's like stuff like that. That's what the restricted license is. And it's the first car test you take after you get a permit. Whatever. So I spent so much time making sure my logs were actually right, because I know everyone else just lies about their logs that they did, like, I think it's like 40 hours at night, or not 40 hours at night, 40 hours during the day, and 20 hours at night, or something like that. Maybe it's 50-10. I don't remember exactly what it is. And you're supposed to log every single time you drive, and I did, and I made sure it was perfect. And the second I get there, and you're supposed to hand it to your driver instructor. The second I get there, I hand it to my driver's instructor. I need a drink of water. My throat is very dry. I hand it to my driver instructor along with some like other papers I needed. Immediately, doesn't even look at it. Hands it back to me. And was like, oh, I don't need any of this. Which legally, yeah, you do. Because some of the papers, I don't know exactly what they were. I forget. But yes, legally, you need these for me to pass. I didn't say that, obviously. I was like, oh, okay. Oh, sure. Sure, officer. Yeah. Also, he looked like the most pissy man known to earth. Oh, everything about him was pissing me off. But... okay, where was it? Yeah, so he did that. First of all, that was the first thing. That's only the beginning. That's only the start of it. That's only the start of it. Then, as we're driving, so he's supposed to, or like every instructor is supposed to, in the US at least, have like this paper that they are supposed to like check off certain things, and like if you do some things, you're supposed to just like immediately fail, basically. First of all, we never even left the parking lot. We didn't even go on an actual road. I'd spent so long, I drove so much, I was like a perfectly fine driver. I was capable of doing so much. I spent so much time stressing over this. We don't even leave the parking lot. He doesn't have a clipboard with all the stuff on it. He just asks me to do a couple things. And then he calls a 3-point turn the like weirdest, most outlandish name. And before we even started, he asked me what a 3-point turn was, and or not what a 3-point. Well, he didn't say 3-point turn, but he used this like really weird word for it that I've never heard of. I was like, sorry, a what? And he was like, whatever he said. I don't even remember, because I've never heard it before. He was saying like a weird word for a 3-point turn. And he was like asking me if I knew what it was, because it was like the first thing on the list or whatever. And I was like, I'm sorry, I don't know what you're talking about. And I thought at the time that he was asking me to do some like maneuver that I just didn't learn, and I was like really freaking out. And then we get to it, and I was like, oh, you mean a 3-point turn? And he was like, or like we get to the cones, and it was set up in a way that like looked like it was meant for like a 3-point turn test. And he was like, oh, what? And he had this like really heavy Southern accent. I have nothing against people with Southern accents. There's very intelligent people with Southern accents. However, this dude he was stupid, and he had a really bad Southern accent, and oh, he just pissed me off. I'm sorry. And he was like, oh, what? And I was like, oh, a 3-point turn, like I turn in like that, and then back in, and then back out the other way. He was like, yeah, and then he said the word again. I can't remember what it was. I'm sorry. And I was like, oh, okay. And so I was able to do it easily because I practiced it 500 million times because I was stressing out over this. And so I do that. We go, and then he asked me to do these like random things, which I don't know if they're like even part of it. And then I asked what the speed limit was, and he was like, obviously every parking lot is a 15-mile-per-hour speed limit. I was like, well, there's no speed limit signs. I don't know, man. Which, okay. That part I can't really get that mad at. That is like a true thing. I thought that was just me being kind of dumb. Other than that, though, he was like, asked me to do a bunch of stuff that like didn't really matter. Like the easy stuff, like just come to a like complete slow stop, and like stop at a stop sign correctly. And then he asked me to turn. He said, turn that way. I thought it was a test because I wasn't like supposed to like look away from the, like I thought he didn't want me to take my eyes off of the, oh my gosh, what am I doing? He didn't want me to take my eyes off of the road or whatever. I thought it was something like that. And he was like just pointing to try to like dock me or something. And I was like, oh, sorry, what direction? And he goes, that. And then he like points his arm right in front of my face so I can't see while I'm driving. Which doesn't really matter because we were in a freaking parking lot. I'm sorry, I gotta calm down. Deep breath. I'm not even mad. Not even mad over this. And okay, that was a perfect landing. That was nice. Okay. And he like pointed his arm out in front of me to turn left. I was like, okay, whatever. So I stop at the stop sign, look both ways in this empty parking lot, which I thought was really stupid, but I was like, I mean, he's gonna probably get mad if I don't. And then he goes, "What's taking you so long?" He says, "What's taking you so long?" As I am looking both directions in a stop sign, maybe stopped for like 5 seconds. He says, "What's taking you so long?" And I'm like, "Oh, I'm sorry." And so I go, and then he's telling me to do the thing where you like, well, I'm forgetting the word. It's where you're like downhill parking, whatever. I don't know if there's like a technical term for that. I forget. But he's asking me to do that. Oh man. And so I'm thinking like, okay, well, whatever. I'll do this. And so I started, and I remember like you're supposed to point your tires towards the curb if you're towards the curb if you're downhill, and like away from it if you're uphill or something. I forget exactly how it works. But I was like that, and so I was like, okay, so is it uphill or downhill? Because we were on a flat, like, it was a parking lot. It was like flat next to the curb. And he was like, "What do you mean?" I was like, "Uphill or downhill, like parking?" And he was like, "Oh, uphill." And I was like, "Okay." So then I did the uphill thing, and it was like all good. And I get really close to the curb, and he's like, "All right, that's fine." And I was like, "Okay, whatever." It was just really awkward. And okay, sorry, I can't tell a story and do this part at the same time because I'm not used to it, so I'm gonna do this really quick. That was way too high. What am I doing? I don't know how to make that jump. I don't even know if that jump is possible. But whatever. So he was like, and so finally I'd finished all that. And we get to the last thing, which is parallel parking, which I'd practiced literally more than anything. Because I was like super scared I was going to mess up parallel parking, because everyone's like, "Oh, parallel parking." It's not that bad. Parallel parking is not that bad. So I'd practiced it with my own cones. I'd made it like a super hard parallel park for myself, and this parallel park had like way more space than I had done mine with. So it was really easy. I do that. And the last thing he says, which I don't even think was actually part of the test, was he was just like, "Okay, can you just park there?" And I think he just wanted me to park there because it was like next to his like truck or whatever, or his like sheriff truck. I don't really know what it was. I don't think it was a sheriff, but he had a sheriff, or maybe it wasn't even a truck. I think it might have just been like a police truck. I don't think it was a sheriff's truck. Wait, no, I'm not supposed to do that. I do this every time. I'm not going to do it this time. I do that. There we go. You get more pressed at the DMV than Jump King. Dude, it pissed me off, dude. The DMV, everyone at the DMV is so depressed. And like, I would be too, but like, come on. Everyone there is so mean. Everyone is just... There's a whole other story at the DMV that like, I don't know. I feel like everyone has bad stories at the DMV. Where I'm from, at least. I don't know. I think it's like a pretty like universal thing that everyone just has bad experiences at the DMV. But like almost everyone I've talked to, everyone has said like the people there are just so impatient, and like they don't act like they want to help you at all. And every time you mess up, they like make sure you know it's your fault and that there's no possible way that they could have like explained it better, even though the like website they use is like 50 years old. It was probably made like when the internet was made. And okay, sorry, back to the story, whatever. So he's like telling me to park in a parking spot. And so I was like, "All right, which parking spot?" And he was like, "Oh, the one right there." And I was like, "Okay, the one to the left of the flag or the right of the flag?" Because there was a flag. And he was like, "What do you mean, the one right there?" And he like points again, but he's like pointing in the middle of 2 parking spaces. So I don't know where he wants me to go. So I go into the left one because I can't freaking tell where he's pointing. Because he's pointing while I'm driving again, taking my eyes off of the road. And so I go to the left one, and he was like, "That is not the one I told you to park in." I was like, "Oh, I'm sorry. I couldn't tell because he wouldn't tell me." I didn't say that. I was like, "Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not about to do that. I'm not about to say it like that." And so finally I finish, and he's like, "All right, here you go." I didn't know if I passed or not because I didn't know what a restricted license looked like. Apparently all they do is just give you a sticker on your permit that you already have. And so that's what he did. And I had no idea what that meant. And then he like explained everything I could do. Still didn't really know if I'd passed because he didn't tell me. And I didn't know what the sticker meant. And And he was like, all right, you can do so and so and so and so. And then I was like, oh, finally, I think I passed. And like I get out and I go back into the car with my dad. And he's like, did you pass? And I was like, I don't really know. And he was like, oh, okay. And it was just, I don't know. It was a whole process. I hated it so much. But I can drive. I've been able to drive. Oh my. Okay. I'm not gonna be that mad over this. This is not that bad. That's a bit of an overreaction. But the other thing is, so I have my restricted, and I was trying to get my like full license, which the way you can get that is there's like it's like just a really long course basically, and in school you can do them like in school or like on Zoom meetings. You just have to like sign up for them online on, again, a like 50-year-old website that is set up so poorly. Like, I don't know. I need to get paid by the state to like fix their websites and just make everyone's life easier. It's not even like these changes would cost a whole lot of money to make, and it would save everyone so much time. It would make all the people at the DMV less depressed. It would make all the parents trying to sign up their kids happier. I had to sign up myself because my dad was like, I'm not doing that, which is fair because it's just a whole process. And so I was trying to sign up for the online course because I was not about to go out to like some random school because my school doesn't do them at our school very often. We do like 2 a year, and I was not about to wait like another 3 months to do it. So I was like, all right, I'll just sign up for the Zoom meeting. So I signed up for a Zoom meeting at like 4 o'clock after school because I usually get home at like 3:40. I was like, it'll be fine. And so, but one thing I'd forgotten was, okay, this isn't even the DMV's part, sorry. This story sounds like I'm making, like I'm mad at the DMV again. It's not their fault. This time it was a whole other situation and I was mad. But basically, so I signed up for it at 4, and what I'd forgotten about is that they're doing construction on the road that like leads in to my neighborhood. Well, what we talking about? I took a shower and just got back. What's up? We are talking about mad stories of the DMV. I told like the entire story of how I got my restricted license. It's a whole thing. I'm not retelling that because it makes me so mad. But it just was like my driver instructor was just really bad. I still passed, but he was still really bad. I hated him. But now I'm talking about, I was trying to sign up to get my like full license. Like this was like a month ago, I think. And so I usually can get home at like 3:40, and that's me like not even trying to get home quick. Like that's just normally, I could probably get home even earlier if I like tried early, and like asked my teacher if I could leave a little early because she like will let me if I ask nicely. Even though they're not like technically supposed to do that, but like it's whatever, they don't care. It's whatever. So I signed up for the 4 o'clock Zoom meeting to get my full license because you have to take like a class and then get like approved or something, and then you go to the, I don't know if it's the DMV or if it's like some office somewhere. I don't really know. And then they give you your full license. And so I signed up for the 4 o'clock one, and I get back to my road. Okay, so there's like an interstate, and then there's like a road that connects 2 interstates, and my neighborhood is in the middle of those. It's off of the road that connects the 2 interstates. And so on the road that connects the 2 interstates, it's like 55 miles per hour and these like tiny roads. So everyone just is like flying through there, and it had caused like a bunch of issues. There have been like, I mean, like, I'm not trying to be graphic, but like there have been a lot of deaths on that road. And so thankfully they started construction on it, which is good. But at the same time, it's a tiny road and they have to like completely shut off parts of the road. And there's no other way into my neighborhood. My neighborhood has 1 entrance and exit, and it is off of this road. And so they, so far, had not really shut off any of the roads. And they started doing it the one day I'm getting home from school, that I need to get home from school quickly. And so I get home as fast as I can. I get to it. It takes like over 40 minutes to get back home. And my drive home is usually like 15 to like 20 max if I'm like not speeding, and I was speeding. Because I'm a bad boy. I speed on the highway or interstate. No one else does that. And so I get to the road, and it takes like 40 minutes because they have literally one side of the road shut off, like the entire side. So they only are letting like one, like, how do I explain that? They're letting people come in from one way and then just shutting off the other for like 5 minutes at a time. But it was like just going really slow. Not 5 minutes. It was like maybe a minute each side. And so it's taking forever to get into my neighborhood. I finally get in there. I get on. I have Zoom literally opened on my computer because I was ready to like enter this as fast as I could if everything went wrong. And it was like 4:03. And to be fair, they did like specify if you're even like a minute late, they won't admit you. But I was like, they're probably just over exaggerating to make sure everyone joins. No, they weren't. I joined at 4:03. And I was like, oh, I'm so sorry I'm late. There's a bunch of construction. I got home as fast as I could. And they're like, oh, I'm sorry, I can't admit you. And I was like, well, I didn't say why, but I was like, really? Is there like anything I can do? And he was like, nope, sorry. And there were like 3 people in the class. It wasn't even like, it would have been that difficult to just be like, yeah, sure, whatever. There's already like, it's not like I'm going to be wasting anyone's time. Like I'm there. He hadn't even started yet. It was so aggravating. So now I have to wait like another month to be able to take it. I don't know. Actually, I think I can take it right now, but you have to like plan it in advance a couple days. I don't really know. You have to like do stuff, and I didn't want to do it. I didn't want to take, because it's like a 4-hour class, and I wasn't trying to take that like during finals week or like right before. I just didn't want to try to sign up for it. But okay, hopefully I'll be able to do that afterwards or after finals week and stuff, because I need to be able to drive multiple people, because I always drive with my friends, and like we're not technically supposed to do that, but like I'm a safe driver, especially when I have other people in the car. So it's like I'm not gonna get pulled over or anything, but still there's always a chance that like they could be doing something. That's dumb. Yeah, it is. It's a little bit silly, but whatever. You're drinking milk. You know, that's where I'm, you know, okay, whatever. It's your opinion. It might be the wrong opinion, but it's fine. Hey, what does the mug say? What? The mug that says, a mug that, oh my gosh, I cannot read this. A mug that says, this is what an awesome grandpa looks like. That's hilarious. I would unironically get that for my friend, or like we do like a friends, what is it called? Is it White Elephant? I just do it with my friends sometimes, and I would like buy stuff like that. Like that's the exact thing I would buy for my friends. Or like a mug that says like world's best dad, and it's just just my friends. And eating Oreos. I mean, oh my gosh, I've missed that jump like 4 times in a row. What am I doing? I mean, that like makes it just slightly less gross, but like, I don't know. I wouldn't do that. I think milk ruins the Oreo for me personally. Which like is weird though, because I like, I'll eat cereal. I'll eat cereal. But I just can't do, I just can't have milk any other way. It's just cereal, and the cereal has to have like a flavor that like changes the milk, or else I just can't do it. I don't know. I just gotta be able to ignore the milk. But I'll accept it. I'll accept it if you're eating it with Oreos. I think Oreos are a good food, and they're like, are they vegan, or do they have like a vegan version of Oreos? I don't know what it is. One of my friends who's like allergic to everything, we always get him this like certain type of Oreo, and now I can't remember if it's a vegan Oreo or if it's just normal Oreos are vegan. I can't remember, but they're good though. A filthy milk drinker. At least you know your place. At least you know your place. Oh, that was bad. Very close, I guess. I don't actually really have anything against milk. It's just personally not it at all. I eat cereal with a fork so I get less milk. I just can't. I can't do that. I feel like I'm wasting too much milk when I do that, because I already don't drink the milk out of the bottom of the bowl. So I try to use like less milk than normal, and just kind of like scoop around my cereal until it's like all kind of wet. It sounds weird. But I can't do it with the fork. There's just this. I feel like I'm just wasting too much. I can't do it. Good. Ugh. But okay, wait. Now I need to remember when to get Captain Crunch. Okay, when can I do that? All right, tomorrow. Picking up my brother from school. And then, okay, I can get that on the way home. All right, I'm gonna get Captain Crunch at like Meyer or something. Is it Meyer or Myers? Now I can't remember. Oh, that's really annoying me. Meyer or Myers? I'm locking in Myers. I'm locking in Myers. I'm looking it up though. Is it Myers? Or is it... What does the sign say? I'm going off of that. Images. It's Meyer. Dang it. I don't know why I thought it was Myers. That's probably some like crazy... what is it called? And like... There's a thing that like everyone thinks is true, but it's not, like how the Monopoly Man doesn't actually have a spyglass. Like, that messes with me so much. Every time I think of the Monopoly Man, I think of him wearing a spyglass. He just doesn't. He never has. He has never worn a spyglass. It's so weird. Yes, the Mandela effect. Thank you. I don't know. It's probably not actually a Mandela effect. I'm just being dumb. But the Monopoly one is actually. Mendoza? Mendoza? I thought it was... What is Mendoza? Is that another effect? I don't know. That's so weird to me. Because it's named after like this one dude that a bunch of people in like Africa or something thought was dead. And he just wasn't dead. I think it was Mandela. But what is Mendoza? Now that's annoying me. That also sounds familiar. The Mandela effect, I think, is what I'm thinking of. But now it's annoying me that I don't know what Mendoza is. Because I feel like I've also heard that. But I don't know in what context. Nelson Mandela. Yeah. Isn't he the dude that like started that? Everyone thought he was dead. And he was just like chilling. It might not have been in Africa. I don't know where I got that from, but I think I remember like the gist of the story at least. But then the Monopoly one messes with my head so much. I hate that. There's no way he doesn't wear a spyglass. He doesn't, but like he does in my mind. Alright, that water was very good. I still had school water in my water yesterday, and I didn't know it, and I was like, oh, why does this taste so funky? I was like, ugh, that's why. Because you know the thing where they'll have like the water dispensers and it'll tell you like how good the filter is? And ours has just been at like red for a while. I probably should not be drinking it, but like I need water. And yeah. Monocle spyglass? Actually, is it called a monocle? Am I just saying the right... Wait, have I been saying monocle or did I say spyglass? No, I can't even remember. I don't know. Whatever the thing is you wear on one eye. And he was a civil rights activist in Africa. Oh, look at that. Sometimes my memory, it serves me well. Most of the time, it does not. Every once in a while, though, it'll be right. Even a broken clock is right twice a day. I almost messed up the saying. That is so incredibly ironic. That is hilarious. I didn't understand that. Unless the clock is like really broken, then it's just a pile of like glass. I don't think I'm a pile of glass yet, though. It took me, the first time I heard that saying, it took me way too long to understand like what that meant. I don't know what it was, like, because when I think of a broken clock, I don't think of a clock that's not moving. I think of a clock that was like, what was that? I was like just dropped on the ground and it's just like shattered. And so I just had no idea what someone was saying. You're a pile of glass. No, you're gonna be like an epic teacher, dude. That just sounds like such a fun job, bro. Okay, maybe not fun, but I think it could be. It's definitely fulfilling for certain types of people. I don't know if I could personally do it. I don't know, because like everyone in my family was a teacher, and my dad quit being a teacher because of how like stressed out he was. But I think there's some people that can do it. And my pile of glass, I'm bagel. That was like the most genuine laugh I think I've ever had. I don't know what that was. Like I was like trying not to laugh, and then I thought it was stupid at how I'm trying not to laugh, and then it made me laugh actually. And that was weird. I didn't lie like that. Bagel, I don't bagel. Who stole the actual bagel name? Is the person who's named Bagel like famous? I'm looking that up. I don't care how many times I have to get sidetracked. Who's Bagel on Twitch? Channels. What? There's no one. How does Twitch rule? Does it not show you accounts if they don't have like any followers? Because when I just look up Bagel, no one pops up. What am I doing? All right. I was like completely lost for a second. Is there a Bagel on Twitch? Oh my gosh, I spelled bagel wrong. Wait, no. Did I? I don't. Wait, how do you spell bagel? Oh my gosh, how do you spell bagel? Is it E-L or L-E? Bagel. It's E-L, isn't it? Nope. Yes, it is. It's E-L. I'm on drugs. No, I'm not. I don't do drugs, but... Is that how you spell bagel? B-A-G-E-L? I was just thinking of iCarly, E-L. Wait, so why is your name L-E? Wait, is that just something else? Does your name not actually have anything to do with bagels? Is it from something else? I never watched iCarly. I'm sorry. I spell Lay because my last name. Ah. Interesting. Wait, there's something I was going to talk about and I completely forgot what it was. Oh, that's annoying me. I don't know why. I never watched any of the, like, Disney shows when I was younger, I feel like. And I always regret it because everyone always talks about them. And I feel like, because I never watched iCarly, I never watched, like, was it Drake and Josh? Was that even a Disney show? That might have been Nickelodeon. I don't remember. Actually, was iCarly Disney? I don't even know. But when I was a kid, I would, like, only watch animated shows. Like, I would just watch Cartoon Network so much. I loved Cartoon Network. Cartoon Network was amazing. And Nickelodeon had a couple good songs. Jake and Josh was Disney. Okay, okay. My cat is staring longingly at my Oreos. I would fold. I would fold. Okay, okay. Never mind. I made that weird. That wasn't a weird thing to say, and I made it weird. I'm sorry. I wish I had a cat. I don't know. My family like hates cats. I've had like 5 or 6 dogs in my lifetime, and I've just never been allowed to have a cat because my parents both hate cats. And it's not even like they've had like traumatic experiences. I can understand people who don't like certain pets because they like when they were younger, like they got bit by a dog and it like hurt that they had like a scar from it, something like that. I can understand that. My parents just have like a hatred for cats for no reason. Like they don't, oh man. They just have no reason to hate cats, and so we've never been able to have a cat. And both my brothers hate cats because my parents hate cats, and I have nothing against cats. I just want a little cat. I just want a cat. You have dogs and your cat, and a bearded dragon, and 2 little birds, and chickens, and you just live on a farm. You just live on a farm. There's no way you can just have all that and not live on a farm. That's too many stuff. That's too much stuff. There was this one dude at my school from like he doesn't go here anymore, but he used to be. His parents were like dog and cat breeders, and they had like 30 dogs and like 20 cats he had to take care of. And he lived on a farm, so he had a bunch of like horses and pigs and goats and just all that. You don't live on a farm? Only 3 acres? Bruh, that's basically a farm. 3 acres is, I'd say that's a farm. My grandparents have like an acre, and that feels like massive. 3 acres is if 3 acres is 3 times my parents' yard, and they have a go-kart track and a pool because they got that old money. We'll say that much. They got that old money. I 3 acres sounds like it's got to be a farm. And your mom wants a goat. I've always wanted a bird. I've always wanted a bird and a cat. I'm not like a big pet person, but I have always wanted a bird and a cat. My dad refuses, but I also refuse to get a horse or birds. That's just how every dad is. They refuse to get pets or animals until they have them, and then they're just best friends with them. Like my dad, for a while, because I had dogs growing up, and after they passed away when I was like 6 or 7-ish, one of them was like my dad's like not childhood dog, but like he had the dog for like 14 years, like super long time. And he didn't want to get another dog because he was like so sad over the other one for a while, until he finally got more dogs, and now he's just like best friends with all of them, and he like loves them so much. But he like really did not want to get a dog. And my grandparents got a puppy, and oh my gosh, dude, it was so bad. I asked my grandfather why they hadn't gotten dogs in so long, because they had like dogs like always, like since like my mom was a kid. They just always had dogs. Just like when some died, they would just adopt more dogs. And I was like asking my grandpa while we were eating like burgers at like Shake Shack or something for like lunch, because like every couple days at work he'll like take me out to get like fast food. It's very nice. And I was just like talking to him about it. I was like, so why'd you guys wait so long to get another dog? And he goes, I kid you not, he says, I was tired of burying them. He clarified afterwards, he just meant he hates seeing all his dogs die. And he just didn't want to go through that again. But the way he worded that just caught me so off guard. I don't know, I was just so surprised. I mean, it makes sense, but just like the way he said it in like, oh, I don't know, just like it caught me so off guard. I would like freaked me out a little bit. I mean, I get what he means now, but with no context or like clarification, it just didn't make any sense. The iCarly theme song? Is the word bagel in it? Or is bagel like a person in iCarly? I don't know, I will not understand it. Whoa, what are those? Wait, what are they called? Not emojis. What are Twitch emojis called? I don't know. I need to work on my Twitch skills. Yep. Oh, the hiccups are back. I gotta drink more water. Emotes. Wait, are they called emotes? I think they're called emotes. Twitch emojis should be called ugly. I don't know. I need to add custom ones. Can I do that? Or do I have to be like affiliate to do that? Is that one of the things I get to do when I become affiliate? Actually, I think after I end stream, I'll be, oh no, I already talked about that. After I end stream, I'll be affiliated. Because I have the average viewers, the followers, and the chat thing. I just need, I needed to stream for like 7 days, and I think today was the 7th day. And I have the hours, obviously. I've played this for what? What is it now? 26 hours? Oh, that is horrible. Why am I doing this? This is already almost as long as the 100-day video, if not longer. This is going to be longer. No, because my mom had a cat. Her name was Miss Kitty for like 21 years. Jeez. She was an old cat. She died a couple years ago, and my bro and I had to be comedic, laughy people while burying the dang cat so that our mom didn't cry. That's what I'm saying, dude. Some, like, when like pets last that long. Okay, that sounded bad. When when pets live that long. I don't know why I said last. I'm sorry. But when like pets last. Oh my gosh, I almost did it again. When cats. Oh, I'm just. Deep breath. When pets live that long and you've known them since they were like really little, I can definitely understand how like sad some people get. Like my dad, he like doesn't get super sad very often, but when his dog died that I had grown up with and he had had since he was in like high school, or how old would, yeah, I think he'd had it since he was in high school. I think that's what it was. He had had it in high school. He had had it when he met my mom. He had it when like I was born and I had grown up with him. And I think it was just all that together. He just realized like how much he loved the dog, and he was like so sad. And it made me really sad. And then, like, less than like 3 months later, our other dog died. That had been my like mom's childhood dog, or not childhood, but like also high school dog. And it's just so sad. How would you all feel about a realm? I have one that I don't pay for anymore, but I could reactivate it. I don't know. I've played realms with my friends, and we will all play it, and like I'll try hard it for like a month, and then we'll just all stop playing it every single time. And I feel like we've never been able to have a long-term realm. I always had to play on Bedrock though, because all my friends are on like Xbox and stuff. But the last one we did, I even paid for it because I was like, okay, the first realm we did was the best one. We all played on it so much, and then we ended it by having a war. That was a I think I did a 1v6 because they were all on controller, so it wasn't really fair. And I made so on Bedrock. Okay, so I just looked into doing pretty much every, it's not really an exploit, but it's like how to do basically the most damage without using crystals, because we didn't allow crystals in the war. Without using crystals, or wait, what was the other thing we weren't allowed to do? There was one other thing we weren't allowed to do. I don't remember what it was. Whatever, we weren't allowed to use crystals, and so I was just trying to figure out how to make the worst weapon that I could possibly make without using crystals. And after doing a bunch of like research and like looking at stuff on Bedrock at the time, instant damage arrows did like 4 hearts of damage, or like it was more than 4. I think it was like 6. It was like 6 hearts of damage to full netherite armor. And so if you got what is it called, where the crossbow shoots like 3 arrows, if you got oh, dang it, I can't remember the name of the enchant. Whatever, it's whatever the enchant is, that multi-shot enchant. There we go. Okay, if you get the multi-shot enchant and just get really close to someone with 3 whatchamacallit, 3 instant damage, 2 arrows on Bedrock, for whatever reason, it would just kill them immediately, even if they had fully maxed out protection for netherite with an enchanted golden apple. That's crazy to me that it would one-shot enchanted golden apple and full netherite with like enchants. So all I had to do was just shoot them once with that, and they would be using their totems, and so it would immediately take out their totem. And I'm going the wrong way. That was depressing. And so it would immediately break their totem, and then I would switch to my other crossbow, which was had like quick charge and piercing. So it would just immediately kill them. I would shoot one with the multi-shot enchant, and then the other one after their totem popped, and I was able to like 1v6 or 1v7. I have the video on my like old channel. I don't know. That old channel is gonna be buried. No one is ever allowed to find that. Maybe in the far future I'll do like a whatchamacallit, a like reaction to all the old videos. But for now, those are all unlisted, and I will not be going back to them for a very long time. They're so bad. My first like 3 videos I made on that channel literally weren't edited at all. Like they didn't even have cuts. It was just straight, it was the entire lore that we had was the first video I ever made. And the second video I made, it was either the second or third, I made a tutorial on how to make the weapon that I use. And that video actually did so well for not having any edits and just being like an overall like boring video. But that video had like 7,000 views somehow. I don't know what happened in the YouTube algorithm, That was like the first time I'd ever done well on a video, and I peaked there until now. Thankfully, I have finally beat my old YouTube views record. But for a while, that was my best YouTube video I'd ever made. Was some random tutorial on how to make this weapon for Bedrock from like forever ago. Unfortunately, they patched it though, so it doesn't work anymore. But what's your 100 days video at for views? I've been trying not to check my statistics because I realized I was getting like a little bit obsessed, and I realized I was not super healthy. So I'm not really sure. I think last time I checked it was at like 190k or something. It's been a couple days though, so I don't know, maybe it's still doing well. I'm trying not to check it all the time because I was like every single day I was like, how's it doing now? How's it doing now? How's it doing now? And I was like, that's probably just not gonna be good to have that as a habit. So I'm trying to like chill out on that because I still think it's important to look at the analytics to see like where people are stopping watching and like seeing how well it's doing. 222k, jeez, dude, that's crazy to me. That is so many people. Dude, that's just such a like ridiculous amount of people. I mean, I understand not every single one of them is like watching the video all the way through, but I think I actually had a pretty decent what is it, like average watch time. I think it was almost like 7 minutes long. So I think in general people were still watching it for the most part. I mean, 7 minutes, I think that's all right for like a 20-minute video. But almost at 4k subs, sweet. I feel like I'm gonna always have to like keep upping it though, like keep making everything better. I think you need to finish the Ocean Monument. You know, people have said that. I don't think I made it clear enough, but like I died in that world. I can't finish it. I can't do it 200 days. It is I killed myself. I'll drain an Ocean Monument at some point in my actual hardcore world. I'll definitely do that. Something I actually wanted to do as... Did you back up the world? No. I can spectate it, but that's about it. But something I wanted to do on the hardcore world, like I mean, this will have to be pretty far in the future. But something I wanted to do was drain an Ocean Monument and then transport the entire Ocean Monument, like break all of it. Or like first get a schematica of it. I do need to download that mod. Like the schematic, is it called that? Like the schematica mod or something like that? I don't know what it's called, but it's like, it allows you to like build stuff, and it like shows you like the outline of it. So I would get the outline of the Ocean Monument, tear the entire thing down. Litomatic? Okay. Or Lightmatic? I don't know. I think it's Lightmatic. Is that how you pronounce it? I have no idea. Yes, that one. So I would copy the entire Ocean Monument, then I want to make the end like in aquarium kind of, and then put the Ocean Monument in the middle of the end, and I think that would look really cool to have. We'll like still kind of keep the end vibe, like all the obsidian pillars, and maybe like part of the Ocean Monument is like has like in stone or something like that, to where it like looks like it blends in. And I want to have like underwater in city structures. I think that would be really cool. That's definitely a video idea for the far future, but that is something I'd like, something cool I think would be fun to do. I don't know, I'm always trying to think of like interesting hardcore Minecraft ideas to do, because those are the videos I'm probably gonna make the most of. But I mean, like I said, I'm probably gonna unless I just get too bored of it, which I don't think I will, but I'm gonna try to make every other video a Minecraft video. But still gonna, oh my gosh, I almost did it again. I don't know why I always go backwards here. I can just do that. So yeah, I think that'll be a cool hardcore video, and it will make a good screenshot for the thumbnail, because I realized like you can do super, oh man, super like challenging, hard things that are like really cool in hardcore Minecraft, but at the end of the day, if you can't get like a good thumbnail, your video is just not gonna do well. And I realize I think my thumbnails for like most of my videos are just really bad. Any good YouTubers for learning how to edit? I'm gonna be honest, the only YouTubers I think I've watched, one was Finster. I would definitely recommend him, especially if you're using Premiere Pro, which I don't know if you are. I think you might be able to get that for free if you're a college student. I'm not 100% sure. If you can, I would definitely recommend it because it is a great platform. But Finster has a bunch of good videos for Premiere Pro, and I watched him a lot. Then there was also just this channel that I think it was called like Adobe in a Minute or something. And they just have like a bunch of like minute-long tutorials that are super helpful for just learning all the like small parts of... Oh, dang it. Oh no, that worked fine actually. For like learning all the like small elements of Premiere Pro. Is Adobe a part of Microsoft? Because we get all Microsoft softwares free. I'm not sure. You might want to look that up. I don't know that off the top of my head for sure. I think, but I could be wrong. I don't know. I know I got a free student account, but that was because I took like... Oh no. Oh no, that's not what I meant to do. Oh. That's because I took like a specific class for school, so they just gave us all one for free. But I'm pretty sure you can get one for free. Even if it's not part of Microsoft, I think they have like a student's option or something weird like that. Not that that's weird. I don't know why I said that's weird. Whatever. Something... I don't know why I said weird. That's annoying me. Oh. I'm not going to make that mistake. Okay, there we go. I did not drop down that time. But I did miss that entire jump. Yeah, if you can get Premiere Pro or like Adobe for free, 100% recommend it. It is probably the best like editing software for like not really beginners. Like I know like people who are like doing super advanced like Mr. Beast level editing, they're not going to use Premiere Pro for like doing all these crazy stuff. I think actually they use After Effects though, which is also a part of Adobe, but for like YouTube video style videos, Premiere Pro is like, oh my gosh, what was that? I like my hand fell off the spacebar. But for like YouTube style videos, Premiere Pro is amazing, especially after trying to use like a bunch of free random editing softwares. I've realized Premiere Pro is just, it's so nice. I love it so much. But if you can, definitely recommend it. And there's a lot, and what's also nice about it is that, I'm sorry, I'm kind of like rambling on about it. But another thing that's nice about it is that because it's so used, there's a bunch of tutorials for like all of the, like everything in it. Students get Premiere Pro for $20 a month instead of the $55 a month. Jeez, that's still a lot of money. But I mean, if it's something you could probably get it. Okay, not that I'm recommending you do that, but you can probably get a pirated version. You did not hear that from me. I would never recommend doing that. But you could probably do that. You don't want to pay the $20 because that's, I mean, I'm still too cheap to pay for a Spotify account. So $20 a month is, I don't know, that seems like a lot of money for me. But if it's something you're actually like super interested in, I would probably say that's worth it, honestly. I don't know, maybe if you are paying for one, look into a couple others before that. But the nice thing about having like an Adobe account is that not only do you get Premiere Pro, but you also get Photoshop for thumbnails. And if you ever want to do like really cool, complicated edits, you have Adobe After Effects and Adobe Illustrator, which also helps for making like, if you want to make like a really cool thumbnail, like custom stuff, you can also get Adobe Illustrator, and you get all of that under your Adobe account. I am so glad I have it for free. I don't know if it ever expires. It probably will eventually, But for now, I took that class like over 2 years ago, and I still have the account, and I don't have to pay anything. So I will definitely be using it until I can't. Yeah, if you are going to pay, I would still look at other editing softwares that cost money before you use Premiere. But at least from personal experience, it is very easy to do anything. Like, I don't see how a software could really be much better than Premiere Pro. They have so many like automatic features that you can do. Like dude, the automatic subtitles on Premiere Pro is the nicest thing in the world. It helped so much. Because the first video I did with subtitles, I didn't know that there was an automatic subtitle feature, so I literally spent like 3 hours editing, and that was so hard. Looking at this one called Filmora, at least until I have a more reliable income. Yeah. I've seen Filmora. That was something I looked at as well. Cause like it took me a couple months to realize that I still had that account because I hadn't taken the class in so long, and we had really only used it for like Photoshop most of the time. So I kind of forgot I had the Adobe account in the first place. And then while I was looking for editing softwares, I saw that like it was like a Premiere Pro Adobe thing, and I was like looking at it, and I was like trying to see if they had like a free trial, because I at first was just using a bunch of different editing websites and would use their free trial to make like one video, and then I would just find a different website to make another video and use their free trial. And while I was looking at trying to do their free trial, it was like, oh, you already have an account, you just want to sign in. And I was like, oh, sweet. And that was very lucky, and it has saved me so much time on editing. But yeah, I think I did a video on Filmora one time on my old channel at least, and it definitely is good. I don't think they have all of the like automatic features that Premiere Pro has. Maybe they do now. I'm not sure. But they still definitely have, from what I can remember, it's still fairly easy to like, if you're just trying to like piece together videos and not do anything like super complicated, you can definitely, Filmora is probably pretty good. And I know it's a lot cheaper. 20 bucks a month that's a lot of money. I mean, what is that a year? Like 240? Yeah, I don't know if I would be spending 240 a year for just for doing something for fun. But yeah, I love Premiere Pro, but it is a lot of money if you have to pay it. So I'm like a little Premiere Pro, whatchamacallit, Premiere Pro salesman. Actually, do you think there's a way to get what is it called? You know, the like Amazon affiliate links where it's like you can like you make money off of like having like a link for people to buy. I wonder if that's something I could put in my description of, if like, because I know a lot of people were asking like what I edited on, if I could put like Premiere Pro in my description, and if they buy an account I get like a % of the money. I don't know, is that a bad thing to do? I don't think is that bad? I don't know. Why did I just jump that way? Oh, please just get on the ledge. Okay, thank you. Yeah, I think I also need to, because a bunch of the comments were asking for editing software and the seed. So I think that is something I need to remember to put in the description next time. Okay, because I think the main things I'm going to improve in the next video, I'm going to have more music. That's probably the main thing. Better description. And I'm going to try to also make like a YouTube short for the video, which I usually do, but I was just too lazy on the last one. And it turned out to be okay. But because I know YouTube shorts can definitely help it at like the very start of a video. And I mean, if you have good statistics at the beginning of a video, you'll probably have good statistics later on in the video. So it increases your chances, at least. Okay, wait, how am I gonna do this? What if I just wall jump while it's going that way? Oh, that was so close. Wait, all right, that was like the right idea, I think. Maybe I just need to not do like a full jump. But yeah, it still took me forever to learn everything on Premiere Pro. But thankfully, now that I've watched like a million tutorials, from now on, I think editing will be a lot easier. And finding copyright-free music. But I think like you recommended and I think a couple other people were talking about, there's like old video games. Why did I do that? I held the direction button. I don't know why. But like old like video game music that isn't copyrighted, I think that would be pretty good. And I think for the intro, I'm just gonna have the like actual Jump King music. Wait, can I? Nope, nope. Okay, okay. Please stop. Thank you. Wait, can I just jump up from here, you think? Oh, nice. Why did... Take your time, please. 80 time one plan or 50 a year. Jeez, that's actually so affordable for... I mean, I would look up a couple, maybe like reviews on it by like editors. I mean, I'm sure there's someone out there who's like talked about it. But I mean, I wouldn't know what to say because that is still a decent amount of money. Oh my gosh, that was so clean. What the heck? That's still like maybe a large sum of money. But I mean, an 80 time one-time purchase is, I feel like almost every editing software is definitely like a monthly subscription. So in the long run, there'll be more. But if you don't know what you're like, oh no, I didn't hold the direction button. Wait, can I just... Oh. Take your time, please. Yeah, if it's something you know you want to do and will definitely use, the $80 one-time purchases, that sounds crazy. But if it's not, I would look into, or maybe you could do a free trial as well. I don't know if they have a free trial. Like you could do like a free trial for like a video, see if you like it, and if you really like it and feel like you want to make more videos, I would definitely say Filmora is probably like a good choice, especially affordable. It's $20 a month. That is crazy. I don't want to pay taxes. Taxes are so much. I'm not going to commit tax fraud. Not going to commit tax fraud. However, I don't know. I've been learning about all the taxes. Oh my gosh, what the heck? How does that even happen? You think there's a free trial? Probably make a vid with it and see how it does with more. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Because $80, even just the $50 thing, that's still like a pretty large sum of money. All right, how can I do this? What if I just drop down? Oh, can I do that? Oh, that's the first time I've ever done that from there. I always fall down like all the way whenever I get there. Okay, then I think I can just go back up from here. There we go. And just gotta wait for it to go back the other way. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay. But I feel like almost every like hardcore Minecraft video nowadays, it's just so much happening. Like everyone's just doing like the craziest stuff. And I know I can't really talk because I just spent like 100 days doing AI Minecraft. What am I doing? Which is a like very long time. But I feel like every hardcore Minecraft video, like not the 100-day videos, just like the normal hardcore Minecraft, people are doing like the most insane projects. Like I saw this dude spend like 5 months building a volcano. And it is ridiculous like how much time people are putting into this. Why did I do that? Why did I do that? Why did I do that? It's okay. Maybe I can... Ooh, nice. Felt that though. Right now all my income is from DoorDash, so I'm considered an independent contractor, so I have to do all my taxes myself. Nothing gets taken out of my paycheck. Ugh, that sounds horrible. Oh, my taxes aren't that bad right now because I still barely make any money. Because I don't work during the school year because I mean my parents don't let me because they want me to focus on school, which is like I understand, but at the same time it's like I would like to have cash. Okay, 100 days in Minecraft as a giraffe. I would bet money that has already been done. There are so many 100 days in Minecraft as so-and-so, it's not even funny. Every like normal mob already been done. and there's like a million modded mobs that people do. It is crazy to me. But what's so annoying is a lot of the ones that have already been done, I hate doing stuff that's already been done. And a lot of the ones that have already been done, they weren't even done well. They were done by like these people who make their videos for like little kids. Like I feel like my content is fine for kids to watch, but I don't make them for like toddlers. I don't make it for like it's not like toddler level Minecraft content. But there's this like, it's just so bad, and I don't want to copy their idea. Like at the same time, it's like my video would be nothing like theirs. It's just, I don't know, it just annoys me that all that stuff has already been done, but like the actual content is like, they have like an entire team of people too. It's just, ugh. Yeah, that's why I love your vids. Thank you. I still try to keep them like, I don't want to have my videos just be like constant like profanity and screaming and just all that. But like, I also don't want it to be like little kid level Minecraft, even though Minecraft is a kid's game, but not constant screaming. Yes. I just would not be able to do that. I don't scream like hardly ever normally, just ever. So trying to keep up that like persona the entire time, like streaming and playing and making videos, it just would not be worth it at all. Jeez, how did I stay on? I don't know. Okay, wait. So close. Yeah, not, and sorry, I've said this before, but not that I have anything against, oh wait, no, don't do it. Okay, thank you. Not that I have anything against content like that where like they're just screaming a lot, because like people have a like demographic that they're trying to like apply, no, that's not the word, like a demographic they're trying to be appealing towards. And for some people that's kids, like they're trying to appeal towards kids, and a lot of kids really like it when people are just screaming the entire time and like going crazy, which is fine. That's their demographic, that's their job. It's perfectly fine. It's just not something I would want to do personally. So I'm not going to be screaming the entire time in Minecraft. Ooh. I may be screaming in Jump King in a couple days if this takes me much longer, but my guess, oh, what was my guess for this? I forgot. Oh, I should have written that down. I think it was like 30 something hours, like 32 to like 34 hours. I forgot what I said. Something like that. I need to look back at my VOD. Oh my gosh, dude, looking through these VODs is gonna take so much time. All right, how was I gonna do this? What if I just do like a little, okay, and I do a wall bounce from here. Oh, wait, Shy Muff, I need you. Shy Muff, I need you so much. I have no idea where to go from here. Oh no. I can't check it because I can't check it. If I try to check it, then I'll fall off. So I have to just jump up. It's a new PR, that's true. But I have to just go for it, and because I have no idea where to go, and I can't jump up and check, because if I jump up, I'll just fall off the entire thing. There's no way for me to just jump straight up. I have to time it like perfectly. Maybe I can. Oh, wait, that actually helped. Wait, okay. I think I just need to jump straight up from from here. Yes! Oh, let's go. That actually worked. I am sometimes smart. Let's go. Okay, wait. And now I think I can just jump up while it's going this way, maybe? No, I can't make that. Okay. This is huge. Oh, wait, I might actually be close to the checkpoint now. Ah. Oh, I just want to get out of this wind. I just want to get out of this wind. I'm not making these jumps. I'm definitely not making these jumps. I can try, but oh no. Okay, taking a breather. That scared me. Okay, this looks like all I have to do is jump to the first one, jump back to the other side, and then jump forwards again. Gonna be recording with the stream muted for a bit. All right, good luck with your video, and I mean, I appreciate you still keeping the stream open. Definitely helps. All right, going for it. Oh, isn't enough. Okay, that's not that bad. Not that bad of a fall. Hang on, now I gotta. There you go. Wait, no, that far enough. I'll try. the white here is perfect. All right. Actually, okay, I have to pee really quick. I'll be right back. Okay. Have fun in the bathroom. Hope it goes well. It went very well. I accomplished the task at hand. Was relieving myself. Okay. Is that the first time I've ever peed on stream? Okay, I'm sorry. That's... I'm sorry, that sounded really weird. I think that is the first time I've ever had to use the restroom on stream. I don't know, it's from all the water I've been drinking. I've been staying nice and hydrated. That fall kind of hurt, but I could have fallen further, so I'm not going to complain. And then bang my head and then do that. First try. Oh, that's the entire thing. Wait, but I know how to do this now. Okay. I have to wait for the wind to blow to the upside down right, and then it like will drag me. Yes, okay. And then I can hopefully... Nope. Nope, that is not how you do that. Okay, I jumped way too high. It's fine. And then this way, right? Yep, right. I'll get back up to it soon. You know, as long as I'm learning something and getting PRs, I'm fine. I'm fine with it, all this happening. What I'm not fine with is this section. I hate it so much. Why does this have to exist? I don't get it. I would rather it be jumps that are harder, just normal, like a bunch of like pixel perfect jumps, than the wind. Genuinely. The wind annoys me so much. Wait, can I jump straight up from here? Whoa. Ooh. That saves a lot of time. Bang my head a couple times. And I don't think I'm close enough. Yeah, I'm not. Alright, I'll have to bang myself one more time. Oh, not bang myself. Bang my head one more time. Sorry. Okay, now I can get back over there. It also just takes so much time. Alright, don't mess this up this time. Okay, you did the exact same thing. Like, alright, you know what? I just need to take my time there. I can land on the lower level and just, it just takes more time to do that. That's all I need to do, right? Do that, and then don't mess this part up this time. And you messed it up again. Okay. Dang it, I was literally like, right before I fell there, I was about to say how I'm finally starting to be able to consistently do this section better, where it's like snowy but not windy yet. And then I immediately fell off. Sorry, what time is it? 11:45. Okay, I'm probably gonna go to bed at midnight-ish, so about 15 more minutes. Maybe I'll be able to get past this section before then. Because I don't know, actually I don't have school tomorrow, but I have a decent amount of stuff going on. I gotta pick up my brother. I'm going out to lunch with one of my friends. I'm going out to dinner with my coach or something. I don't really know. I have to like discuss some stuff with the school. I don't know. I didn't do anything wrong. It's not like that. But I have to like meet with some dude. I don't know what's going on really. But yeah. Aww. And I have to study for my final. I forgot about that. Well, not that I forgot about that. I've been studying. But that is another thing. Oh, what the heck was that? I am happy I landed on that. Oh, it's nice to be back here. Nice. I want to use the music from... I don't know if... Do I even have that ever playing? Like before... I guess it would be at like the very, very start of the stream. But there's like... Jump King music before you actually get into the game. And I want to use that as the intro music. And I need to make sure I can. And then I want to use the music that is at the Bargainburg section. Dang it. Maybe I'll... Oh, no, I won't get there. Ha, nerd, imagine studying. Okay, well, imagine having more than one B. I can't. This year. Actually, I don't think I ever have had more than one B. I've always... The worst grade I've ever had is 1B. And every single time it's been in math. I hate math so much. Dang, bro, that cuts deep. Okay, you just called me a nerd. What if that nerd really hurt? What if I had a bunch of trauma with people calling me a nerd? I definitely don't. I don't actually. I call myself a nerd because I mean I am. To be fair, I'm sorry for cutting deep, Bagels. I'm sure you're a very intelligent human, and your grades in school are not a representative of your actual intellect. And I'm not being sarcastic. I realize, dude, I didn't realize this, but apparently, like, I sound really sarcastic a lot. Like, all my parents, or all my friends' parents think I'm like being sarcastic. Oh no, this is the furthest I've been in a while. All my friends' parents and stuff will think I'm being sarcastic when I'm being like dead serious. And I didn't know this. I'm not. You're not what? Intelligent? I mean, I joke about being stupid. Like, I think intelligence is such a, like, what should I call it? What would you call it? Like, it's like such a spectrum. Because, like, there's some people who are not smart at anything, but will be crazy smart at one thing. And that's really all you need. Like, you don't need to be school smart. You don't need to be like all this stuff. You just gotta find something that you succeed in and are like knowledgeable of, and just instead of paying attention to all the things that you're bad at and that are your weaknesses, you gotta pay attention to the one or two things that you are really good at and that you really have like a passion for. Because like I overall definitely am not the smartest guy, but like stuff that I'm like interested in, like editing and like YouTube, I've been trying to just focus a lot on that. And instead of like complaining about all that, well, I mean, I still can complain. Instead of complaining about like all the like school and math stuff, or not instead, I do complain. I'm using the wrong words. But I just try to focus on the things I'm better at more. Yeah, I'm more school smart than common sense smart. That is perfectly fine. Like my friend, oh my gosh. Okay, I don't know if I've talked about him on stream before or not. He got a 35 on the ACT, which is crazy. Barely studied. But he has the worst... He's already, like, looking at colleges for, like, crazy engineering degrees. And he's gonna be able to get into them very easily. But his common sense is so bad. It's, like, funny bad. It is funny how little common sense he has. We, like, all make fun of him for it. Because he is... Oh, yeah, this is the music I was talking about. I want to use this music, too. Because he is smarter than, like, all of us combined. He's, like, by far the smartest one in the friend group. But he will just do the dumbest stuff for no reason, like, out of the blue. Like, in art class the other day, he just started burning paper with the thing I was using to, like, melt my metal to, like... Okay, if you weren't here for when I like explain that, this won't really make any sense. But I was like melting metal to like combine my glass art together, or like put my stained glass together. And so he took it and started burning paper and was like, I wonder if this will start a fire. And then proceeded to start a fire on a wooden table in art class in a school, right under a like fire detector or like the sprinkler system. And it's just like, he would just do stuff like that all the time where it's like, what are you doing? And then he will proceed to do like the craziest stuff in chemistry. And he's like, he's smart in everything, but like his science stuff is like insane. His science smarts are like, I don't even understand. Like he is confident that he got A5 on the AP Chem final or AP Chem exam, which is like one of the hardest AP exams that you can take. I don't know, he's just a genius. Common sense wise. Not it though. At all. But like I was talking about, he plays to his strengths. Like he's going into like engineering stuff. You don't need common sense. You just need to be able to write the formulas and build rockets and stuff. He doesn't even know what he wants to do engineering wise because he could choose so many things. He just wants to be a engineer and just build stuff. Bro is very bright. It was just a little fire. It was just a little baby fire. And our art teacher's chill. She was just like, okay, let me ask you. So do you think you should start a fire? And he was like, no. And she was like, nice. So please don't do that. And we were like, okay. Yeah, I'm so glad my stained glass is finished. It looks so mid, but I am proud of how long I spent on it. I was dedicated to the craft. But I think that's all that's all our art teacher, there we go, really cares about, is if we put an effort. Because it's like, I could spend 20 hours on a drawing and it wouldn't look as anywhere close to as good as hers would in 10 minutes. But, oh man. Where was he going with that? I don't know. I give up. Alright. Did you take AP Chem? No, I did not. It's, at least at our school, it's not 2 periods. It was just one class. But yeah, it might be different at your school. I don't know how it works. Some schools might do that. That actually would be pretty smart to do that because it's such a complicated class. And it's so hard to prepare people for the exam for that. You might need that much time to work on something like that. I would hate doing that, but it would probably help with the like pass rate of the exam. Because the pass rate for the AP Chem exam is pretty low. That's pretty rough. I did not take it myself, but I mean, I just know from my friend. It's only one class. Because he had AP Chem first hour and then AP Calc second hour. He had like his 2 worst classes back to back. And then he had history, which is like, the class isn't that bad, but the teacher's horrible. I thankfully didn't have him because I took AP US. Well, our like just normal history teacher is, he's horrible. But, you know, at least at our school, to answer your question, only one class. But I don't know. Schools are always weird and different. What was that? What was that? A-Push was so bad, dude. I loved A-Push, honestly. Our teacher was great, and I don't like... Okay, I don't want to sound like overconfident. I passed that exam. There's no way I didn't pass that exam. The multiple choice section felt so easy. And I knew almost all of the open response, or all of the short answers. There was like one short answer I wasn't like feeling super great about. With the LEQ and whatever the other one's called, I forgot. Whatever those, like the 2 long things we're supposed to do. I felt so confident in those. Oh man. Yeah, I feel like it was mostly due to our teacher. Our teacher was like fantastic. I've talked about him on stream before, but he was like just taught so much information to us, and he prepared us by giving us tests that were similar to the AP exam but even harder, and gave us even less time, so we were like just super prepared for the exam. His pass rate for his class is like crazy. It is like the national average pass rate is already like pretty high, but his is like close to 100%. I don't know how, but like everyone who like somewhat pays attention in this class like did so well. Yours did the same. It changed nothing. I mean, it wasn't like he just gave us harder exams and that was it. He also literally every single day from start to finish, unless we had a test or we're practicing open response questions, would just lecture the entire time. He would just talk about the time period that we needed to learn, and would talk about what is most likely going to be, or like what from that time period would most likely be on the on the exam, and then before the exam, like a week or two, like 2 weeks before, that is when we started like studying solely for the exam. And he had this like big document with what was most likely going to be on the exam. And what was it? I'm trying to remember. But his prediction for what the open response question would be was like exactly what it was. And I'm trying to remember what it was. I think it was about the revolution. I want to say it was about the revolution. It was something about the revolution, and that's what he guessed would be on it. And that's exactly what it was. He just said like based off of patterns, he thought that's what it would be. And he was like, oh, they haven't done a revolution open response question in a while. They'll probably do one this year. And it like just happened to be it. And so I like studied a lot for it because I was like, he'll probably be right. And he said even if it's not the open response question, he said it'll definitely, they usually like, the revolution is going to appear like a decent amount on the exam anyway. So I just made sure to study that a lot. No way, my teacher did the same thing. I guess mine's just better, bro. I don't know what to tell you. You know, that was probably one of the easiest AP exams I've ever taken. Also the only one I've ever taken. But next year I'm taking 5 AP classes. I'm gonna want to end my life every second of the day, or 4. But one of them is one of the other classes is a dual credit, which is like basically just an AP class without the exam. Yes, I'm shaking my head proudly. You're making yours a pinata of Abraham Lincoln. That is incredible. That is actually so sweet. We were trying to buy our history teacher. We were all gonna put in like, I think it was like $12. Like if our entire grade put in $12, we were gonna buy him a signed Henry Clay like document because he loved Henry Clay. Because, well, like I talked about, I'm from Kentucky, and Henry Clay's nickname is literally like Kentucky's favorite son. And so our teacher like loves Henry Clay. Like we'll talk about him every single chance he can. Like he won't even be in the time period, but he'll find a way to like connect Henry Clay to the time period, or like one of his compromises to the time period. He will just like any chance he gets to talk about Henry Clay, he would talk about Henry Clay. And we were trying to all put together money for this document, but apparently the one that we were like all trying to like get, it was like $700, $800, something like that, which is a ton of money. But I mean, we had enough kids to like make it not be that bad. And it turns out like the document like wasn't actually real, and it's kind of hard to find like real documents that have like, that were like actual like real documents signed by like people like Henry Clay. So yeah. Okay, it is almost 12, but I want my stream time to be at least 3 hours, so I'm going to wait. Did you like it? Oh no, we didn't actually buy it. Sorry. I explained that badly. That we were going to buy it, and then we had our, oh man. Before we bought it, we had our other history teacher that we had sophomore year, who is like, he has like a bunch of like crazy relics. Like he has like coins from like thousands of years ago, and just like random stuff like that he would just bring into class. It's crazy. But whatever. So before we bought it, we wanted to like check with him, and he was like was like pointing stuff out. I forget exactly what it was. I wasn't in the class when we like showed it to him, or when my class showed it to him, because I had to be in the office to talk to my counselor about something. And they all said that our sophomore history teacher was basically like, yeah, there's like a pretty high chance this isn't real. And he was like saying, I wouldn't waste that much money on something that might not be real. And he said most of the time they sell those in person because of like how often they're like faked online. Because it was like just on eBay. It wasn't even like a super reliable site. And he was like, I just wouldn't trust it. That's like hundreds of dollars to spend. And he's like, I wouldn't do that. And we're like, okay. So unfortunately we weren't able to get it for him. But we did get him a Henry Clay t-shirt, and it's really funny. And he liked that, so that was worth. Aw, man. Yeah, he wouldn't really mind if, as long as we got him something that was like Henry Clay. We were sad that we couldn't get it, but it is what it is. Oh man. Okay. I wonder, is that possible if I do it from like here? No, maybe from here. Nope. Oh, here is like the best angle. Nope, not even. Here is the best angle, and even that doesn't work. Okay. Alright. I think that's gonna be it for tonight. Should have given him the $700. Honestly, bro, they deserve it. The teachers get paid nothing, bro, and he helped us so much. We all got him like gift cards and stuff. Sorry, it's not like we didn't give him anything. It wasn't like we just got him the t-shirt. Like we would get him like gift cards because he really likes like just some like local restaurants. I don't know if I really want to say that. I don't know. I'm fine with people knowing like the state I live in, but I feel like if I say too much, I'll like people are weird. People are weird, and I don't want to be tracked down. Because I'm going to upload these VODs as proof, so I don't want to talk about like super specific stuff. Yeah, alright, it is probably time. I think I'm going to do another raid. Crazy little raid. Because that's crazy. You would definitely find me. I'm sure that is all you were trying to do in your free time is find me. Every second you get, you're looking at every possible thing and finding everything I say to try to raid me. Oh yeah, this is the music I was talking about though. I want to play this as like the intro to my video. Okay, I'm sorry, I'll stop. But alright, let me flip this back over for you all as well. Okay. Do a little raid, little raid action. Oh wait, no, let me just go to Twitch. And yeah, I'm getting off. I gotta wake up like kind of early tomorrow so I can study because I have my first final on Thursday, and I have lunch I gotta go to, and I gotta pick up my brother, and I got dinner I gotta go to. I just got a decent amount of stuff going on. I usually don't do stuff. I probably won't be streaming again until like probably Friday. Honestly, I probably won't be able to stream tomorrow. Thursday, just because I got to study a lot. But yeah, I appreciate everyone. Come on, good luck with your video. Purple.
I don't know if I'd say
Purple pineapple. But yeah, I appreciate everyone stopping by. I'll make sure to set up the Discord bots. Yes, Discord bots. Try to get those set up tomorrow. Yes. Appreciate everybody watching. Remember, take care of yourselves. Have a good night, morning, good after yesterday. Everybody. And I will see you all this weekend, probably. Bye-bye.
want to see what happens. Yeah, it was awesome.